You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Oh there. Whoa. Hello?
Yes, sir.
You open for business?
Sure am.
I couldn't tell. Nobody on the street.
Oh, not this time of day. It's too hot. What's your pleasure, sir?
Beer?
Beer she is.
Cold, is it?
Cool's more like it.
Do me just fine.
That'll be a nickel.
Nickel it is.
Come a long way, did you?
Long way. Saw the name on the map, but I didn't know if it was still here. Lovely little town.
What's that?
I was remarking about the town. Lovely, peaceful place you got here.
Yep, that it is.
And the name really gets me. Happiness.
That's what she's called. Happiness, Arizona. Been called Happiness, let's see now. Oh, almost 10 months now.
What was it called before that?
Before that? Well, it had different names.
Like what?
It was Satan's Stage Stop for a while, then Dead Man's Junction, then Boot Hill Village.
Boot Hill?
For the town cemetery. You passed it coming in.
Well, that I did. I saw the sign on the side of the road. Said it was to commemorate the... Let's see, how did it go? The many people killed in the course of our turbulent beginnings.
Right. 128 people buried up there.
That many?
Every one of them shot dead.
Is that a fact?
Well, save one who died of natural causes.
Well, things sure have changed. Now you got the Happiness General Store, the Happiness Hotel.
It didn't used to be that way. I'll tell you something, mister. This town wasn't fit to live in.
No?
No, sirree, Bob. Well, there wasn't one night you could come in this bar and not have to step over a dead body.
Hard to believe.
Nothing but shooting and killing going on night after night. Even my brother John, rest his soul. We had more folks biting the dust than we had coming to Sunday meeting.
Do tell.
And you know what happened?
I couldn't begin to guess.
Well, I'll tell you. Town just kind of took stock of itself. Got a real strong sheriff from Dodge City. Put the old kibosh on firearms. Built a jail and gallows. Enforced the law. Next thing you know, Happiness, Arizona.
That's quite a story.
Happiness. Where a man can walk down the street and have himself a drink without checking the mirror to see who's gunning for him. That's progress, mister. That's real progress.
This kind of thing, it sort of brings tears to my eyes.
Well, that's all right now. Don't you be scared to go showing your true feelings. I know how it is. You live with violence and killing all your life, and then suddenly it's just like... Well, kind of like the sun coming up over a dark cloud and shining down on you with the warm rays of beneficence.
That's mighty well put.
I do a little preaching on the side, too.
I'm not surprised to hear that.
What's your line?
My line?
Your work. What do you do?
Oh, I'm on the road a lot.
Selling?
In a manner of speaking. Services is what I supply.
Can I get you another beer?
That would be right kind of you.
Services, you say? Now, what kind of services?
Oh, you wouldn't be interested.
Well, you never know. I might be able to throw a little business your way.
Well, you might at that. This is the kind of town that generally can use me.
What services do you supply?
I bring back the dead.
Introducing Mr. Jared Garrity, a gentleman of commerce, who in the latter half of the 19th century plied his trade in the wild and woolly hinterlands of the American West. He has just driven his wagon down the hot, dusty main street of a quiet, unadorned, and absolutely typical town in search of an opportunity to practice that trade. Mr. Garrity, if you can believe him, is a resurrector of the dead, which on the face of it certainly sounds like the bull is off the nickel. But to the scoffers amongst you, and all you ladies and gentlemen from Missouri, Don't laugh this one off entirely, at least until you've seen a sample of Mr. Garrity's wares and witnessed an example of his services. The place is Happiness, Arizona. The time, about 1890. And you have just entered a saloon where the bar whiskey is brewed, bottled, and delivered on special order, direct from the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, Mr. Garrity and the Graves, starring Chris McDonald, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Five points.
Sheriff!
That's better. 7 points.
Sheriff Gilchrist, open up!
What is it?
Sheriff, come quick!
What's the matter now, Jensen?
The stranger, Sheriff. The stranger!
What stranger?
Sheriff, I'm glad you're here.
Well, where else would I be?
I don't know.
But I'm always the first man they look for.
And the last they want to meet. Yep, that's true, all right. What are you doing?
Practicing my knife throwing. What does it look like?
Whose picture are you throwing at today?
Same as always. My deputy. Ex-deputy.
Chesley? But he done run off.
Tell me about it.
Oh, Sheriff, you gotta come quick. It's that stranger feller.
All right. Just let me strap on my gun.
Is that what he said?
Well, where is he now?
Don't know, it just up and vanished, just like that.
Is that what Jensen said?
I don't like this one bit. Where's the bartender? I need another drink.
He's coming with the sheriff.
Here he is, everybody.
Simmer down now. What's this about a stranger?
He's wearing a black suit and a black hat.
There's his wagon right outside.
And a mustache and a bony face.
And you should have seen his eyes.
Now, hold on, everybody. Let the sheriff talk. He'll answer all your questions.
What did he say his name was?
Well, he didn't say. Leastways, I don't think he did.
Got a sign on his wagon out there.
By golly, you're right.
Well, sure he is, Lapham. What's it say?
Says Garrity.
Then that could mean something, I reckon. That could be his name.
Say, that's deduction for you. Now you know why we got law and order around here.
Well, it's a chancy job.
Makes a man watchful, I bet.
And a little lonely.
We finally got ourselves a lawman who uses scientific deduction. Why didn't I ever think of that? Don't know a fella's name, you just look at his wagon.
Really wasn't no great shakes of deduction, Lapham.
Well, now I beg to differ with you on that.
But it points up the fact that you can't stop thinking on this job. Not ever. It's a kind of think proposition. Take this six-gun, for instance. A lot of men depend on this all the time, when they should be using what's under their hat.
Under their hat?
The old bean.
Oh, by golly, nobody was ever righter than that.
And besides, using the head instead of the gun, you save money on bullets. Not to mention burials and labor.
You can say that again.
No thanks. Now, he said what to you, Jensen?
He said that he could bring back the dead. That's what his line was, bringing back the dead.
That possible, Sheriff?
Better ask Doc.
But we don't have a doc in Happiness.
Oh, that's right.
Well, sir, when he said that, I'd like to keel over in my tracks. Bring back the dead. I think to myself, the man's either a lunatic or he's trying to gull me. That's when I went over to your office and got you, Sheriff.
And when we come back, he'd up and gone.
That's right.
Interesting. Very interesting. He probably figured you'd gone to get the sheriff or some such. And he decided right then and there to make tracks.
Now that's reasonable. That's exactly what he done. He's obviously some kind of a con man, and the minute he seen Jensen here leave the saloon, he knew he was gonna go get the law. So he decided things was too hot for him, and he better hightail it out of town.
That there is a real deduction, all right. Except, how come he left his wagon?
Gooberman, You're embarrassing to have around. What kind of question is that? How come he left his wagon? I can't believe you asked that. How come he left his wagon? So, tell us, Sheriff, how come he did leave his wagon out front?
The way I figure it, he probably didn't get out of town after all. The way I figure it, he probably checked into the hotel or someplace like that.
What other place could he go, except in the hotel?
Maybe Miss Tabby's.
But Miss Tabby run off with the deputy.
Thanks, Jensen, for twisting the knife.
The hotel, exactly. That's what he done. Sheriff, you got a lifetime job here if I got anything to say about it. Give the sheriff a drink on me, will you, Jensen?
Sure thing.
Kind of you, Lampum. Real kind of you.
Yeah, real kind.
That's him, Sheriff. That's him.
Barkeep,
Yes, sir.
you got another one of those nickel beers?
Coming right up, sir.
You're Garrity?
That's my family name, yes.
Can I ask you a question, Mr. Garrity?
Of course, Sheriff.
That your wagon out there?
Yep, that's my wagon.
Says Garrity on it.
Uh-huh.
How come?
Like I said, that's my family name.
Mr. Jensen here tells me that you bring back the dead.
That what he said?
No, that's what you might call a figure of speech, isn't it?
What are you getting at, Sheriff?
What I mean is, you don't actually bring back the dead, do you?
On the contrary, that's exactly what I do. Bring 'em back.
What did he say?
Hit me with a shot of whiskey there, would you, Jensen?
No problem.
I don't suppose you'd care to tell us how you go about doing something like that.
Well, no offense, Sheriff, but it's kind of a professional trade secret.
Secret?
I mean, like a magician. He doesn't tell you how he does his tricks. Well, I don't tell you how I bring back the dead. But I do, just the same.
And you actually bring back the dead?
I do indeed. Brought back healthy and hopping as the day they departed. And if that ain't a boon to mankind, somebody better tell me what is.
Somebody better indeed.
Fact is, gentlemen, I've heard of your town. 128 people in Boot Hill up there. I figured if a man's trying to sell cold drinks, he goes to desert. And man's got buffalo skins and woolens, he goes to the cold north country. And if he brings back the dead, well, then go to a town where most of them are buried. And the name of that town is Happiness, Arizona, with the biggest cemetery west Chicago. All them departing this earth with unspeakable violence.
All but one.
Which one?
That was my wife, Zelda. God rest her soul. A bustling, healthy, strapping woman of 247 pounds. Not unattractive, mind you. And then one morning, she's taken with the dyspepsia. And I'd lost her. And that there is why I drink. From a broken heart. How much loss can a man stand?
Here, Gooberman, have one on the house.
What the?
Stand back, everybody.
What's happened?
Oh my gosh,
He run over the dog.
Poor thing.
is it still alive?
Oh, no. I sure am sorry, poor little mutt.
How did it happen?
Dog just run right out in the street. I tried to stop, but he got under my wheels. Must have struck him a blow in the head. Not a mark on him, but he's sure dead.
What do you call that, Sheriff?
Accidental animal homicide.
Oh, mighty decent of you, Sheriff. No fine or nothing.
No fine. You obviously couldn't help it. That's what the law says. Anybody know who the dog belongs to?
Stray is what she is. Never seen her before.
Nope, not around here.
I'll put her up in my wagon, take her out and bury her with my own two hands.
No need.
Huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, the proof of the pudding, so they say, is in the eating. And the proof of a service is in the performing.
Hallelujah.
The dog is certainly dead, isn't she?
No question about it.
Then, gentlemen, I shall take it upon myself to return this gentle creature to the land of the living.
What do you mean by that, mister?
I shall resurrect it. Stand back, all of you. I ask only one thing, in order that I may conduct the operation satisfactorily and completely.
What's that, Garrity?
Would you all turn around
What?
and look the other way so you're not watching me?
How's that?
If you don't mind, please, show me your backs for just a moment, out of respect for the dead. Madon, ergest rage grand, wazoo, intercoiter, metaluna, magic land of Alakazam.
Eureka!
Sit up, girl. Shake hands. Shake. That's a good dog.
Chasing a bird, I'd say.
Ladies and gentlemen, I rest my case.
He done a miracle! That's what I'd call it, a miracle!
Black magic is what it is.
My dear friends, citizenry of Happiness, Arizona, it's with no small degree of pleasure that I stand here in this quaint, picturesque main street, performing what I modestly claim as an accomplishment of some dimension. As you've all seen, I've just brought a dog back to life.
It's not natural.
Please, hear me out. It was not black magic, and it was not the devil's work. It is the application of scientific principles which I have picked up over the years. While traveling extensively in the Himalayan mountains for 7 years, I served as personal apprentice to the High Lama.
But how? How'd you do it?
Simply by utilizing certain cosmic forces
What are they?
with a concurrent application of mystical electrolysis.
Let's all have a drink on it.
Fortunately, I've brought with me in my wagon here a supply of all the necessary herbs and spices to repeat the process. And what I have done for that dog, why, I can do the same for your loved ones. May their souls rest in peace. For the moment.
You mean you can bring back my Zelda?
And my former partner?
And my late husband?
How about my mother?
And my old horse.
I had a fiance, came down with the chilblains.
What if we don't know where they're buried?
Peace, friends. This is a time for meditation, for communion with your most sacred beliefs. For tonight, at midnight, joy abundant will reign in Happiness, Arizona. The dead will be returned to you, all in one piece.
Well, now have a cigar, mister, on me.
Well, thank you. Now go to your homes and prepare for the ultimate happiness. Hello, spirits of Boot Hill. Are you there? I say, spirits. I'm talking to you. Garrity here. Make yourselves known to me. Would you do that little thing, please? Spirits, come forth. Now, I tell you. I'm running out of time here.
$11:30.
No sign of him.
He's up at the cemetery.
Still?
4 hours he's been up there now.
That place always froze my guts, even at high noon in the bright sun. Imagine what it must be like after dark.
I don't want to imagine. You know, one time when I was a kid,
Please, Lapham.
I had a pet goldfish.
In Arizona territory?
No, this is back in Springfield. Anyway, I had this goldfish, and my cat used to watch it swim around night and day.
What was your cat's name?
My pussycat, her name was Tabby.
Lapham.
Anyway, one night, She knocked the fishbowl over trying to catch it, and I got so mad I chased her out of the house.
Spare me.
And wouldn't you know, that cat ran out and leaped in the pond. Now, it was the dead of winter, and there was ice on the water, and, well, to make a long story short, when I pulled her out, she was frozen solid. You could have thrown her through the air like a boomerang.
What's a boomerang?
Never mind. Let him get finished.
So I carried her back in the house all stiff like that so as I could bury her the next day. And you know something? In the middle of the night, that cat thawed out and came back to life. Started running around like she was possessed. I hid for my life. The sound she made just wasn't human.
Of course not. It was a cat.
Be that as it may, the cat was never the same.
What finally happened to her?
She ate some spoiled mackerel and expired for the second time. She didn't come back from that one, sad to say.
Imagine. Can you just imagine?
Imagine what, Gooberman?
My own little Blossom. My own Zelda. The lonely days and lonely nights. And at midnight, she's coming back to me. Saints preserve us.
Listen. What's that?
Sounds like Mr. Garrity's finished his work.
Evening, gentlemen.
Evening, Garrity.
Whiskey, please.
Sure thing.
Another.
Yes, sir.
How did it go up there?
Go.
On Boot Hill.
The cosmic impulses are
Yes?
incredible tonight. Absolutely incredible.
You mean you're finished?
All finished. What's that clock say?
11:35.
Good.
Good.
They'll be filing down any time now. Takes them a while because they walk so slow. But they're ahead of schedule.
They are?
I wasn't 5 minutes into the ceremony when the earth started to heave. A mighty anxious crop of folks up there. Mighty anxious. It'd do your heart good to see them wiggling around under the sod.
That right?
Just like some happy colt raring to face life again.
Did you happen to see my Zelda up there?
Why, I might have.
Oh, you couldn't have missed her. She's the biggest thing on the hill. Only funeral that ever took 9 pallbearers.
That was some service.
Doggone if she wasn't a strapping girl. I remember the time she threw me out of the house. Through a window. As a matter of fact, I was 18 feet in midair.
That picture behind the bar.
Which one?
The man with the handlebar mustache. Your beloved brother, isn't it?
John? Sure is. How'd you know?
Reminds me of someone I've seen quite recently.
Shot by accident last March. There was a gunfight in here, and he got hit by a stray bullet.
Tall man like you, with a kind of a limp.
How'd you know?
Your brother was the last man buried. And the last ones buried are the first ones to come up.
Come up?
And then down.
Down?
Down the hill, into town.
You see something out there, Mr. Garrity?
I believe I do.
What?
Why, I believe that's him coming now. Down the middle of the street. Look, do you see?
That's him.
How can you tell?
Look at how he's dragging his foot.
Can't see his face.
I was right, Mr. Jensen.
You were?
It's your beloved brother John. And a more decent and honorable citizen never pulled a cork out of a bottle, or so I'm told.
He was a no-good thieving bum. He spent more time digging in the till and stealing whiskey than he did serving customers.
Why, Mr. Jensen, you dishonor the man, and here he returns to you from the grave after that unfortunate accidental bullet fired by someone caught him between the shoulder blades.
I'm here. I'm coming back to you. Hold on.
Mr. Garrity,
Yes.
how much do you charge for bringing back the dead?
Well, just room and board, Mr. Jensen. My major source of income is the pleasure I derive from bringing happiness to my fellow man.
Well then, how would you like to increase that source of income real quick?
You'll have to speak a bit plainer, Mr. Jensen.
How much would you take to put him back up on the hill? I'm asking you.
To put him back?
My brother, I mean. In his grave, where he belongs. What does that mean?
Well, it's a difficult procedure, Mr. Jensen. Once the resurrection has taken place, it requires a maximum effort to replant them, so to speak.
Would $100 pay for the effort?
100?
In gold.
Shall we say 1,000?
What does 500 do to you?
Well, it warms me a little, but I still feel drafty. Let's make it 750, shall we?
Deal.
He disappeared. Just plain old disappeared.
He did.
It's true.
He's gone.
Can't see him no more.
They're right, Garrity. He vanished like a shadow on the street.
Thank the good Lord.
It was your brother, all right. I saw him with my own eyes. Tall man with a limp, just walking toward us as big as you please, and then he just plumb disappears.
Yeah, that's right.
Garrity did it.
He's a miracle worker.
Well, that's life.
Well, let's go inside and have a drink.
But don't fret, friends. He'll be followed soon enough by the others.
The others?
Including your beloved wife. Your lonely hours are a thing of the past, Mr. Guberman. Your Zelda will soon be back with you to share your life and restore your peace of mind.
Well, no disrespect, but,
Yes?
what I mean is, she was the flower of all womanhood and everything.
Of that I have no doubt.
But on 6 different occasions, she broke my left arm. That thing was in a cast so much I developed a permanent list.
Your point, Mr. Guberman?
Well, I sort of hate to disturb her rest. Get me?
I'm beginning to.
What'll it take to put her back?
A difficult assignment, Mr. Guberman. Let's say $500.
With me, it was $750.
Jensen, I'm disappointed in you. And ashamed, truly ashamed. Your own dear brother. And you, Guberman, your own wife. Garrity, as an official of this town, I apologize for these men. I'm humiliated. Nothing less than humiliated.
I don't blame you, Sheriff. Not one bit. But you, I could perceive immediately that you are made of sterner stuff.
Well, I suppose that's true.
I didn't see you quake in your boots, just because Lightning Peterson will be one of the departed returning tonight.
Lightning Peterson?
You killed him yourself, didn't you, Sheriff? And he was supposed to be the fastest gun in the territory. Boulder Dash. I say Boulder Dash. Lightning Peterson, indeed. You killed him once, Sheriff, in an honest showdown, and if his internment hasn't taught him anything, you can do it again. Something, Sheriff?
You're resurrecting that gunman, along with the rest?
It's a mass operation.
I see. I see.
As a matter of fact, it provides a marvelous opportunity for you to dispel those ugly rumors I've heard.
Rumors?
That you actually shot Peterson in the back late at night, when he was alone and unarmed, while you had 6 deputies at your side.
Hold on.
Now, I know you faced up to him in broad daylight, a man of your character, but this will give you a second chance to shoot him down if need be, face to face.
Have a seat, Sheriff. You don't look so good.
If you really want to know, Mr. Garrity, I don't think Peterson should be resurrected. I think he's, a menace to society.
Fact is, Sheriff, judging by that clock on the wall, I'd say he's already on his way down.
Personally, I wouldn't mind facing him again, but why go to all the trouble?
Trouble? For a man of your skill?
Would $500 put him back up there?
Lightning Peterson? You do him an injustice, Sheriff. He was quite a lad with a gun, and mighty active at that. A $1,200 job minimum.
Sold. Just bring me the bottle, Jensen.
Mr. Garrity, are you in there?
Ma'am?
You happen to see a scrawny little man up there? Kinda gimlet-eyed?
Name?
Perkins. Ephraim Perkins.
A relative?
Ex-husband. And no tighter man ever squeezed a silver dollar. Thing of it is, I'm married again. And if the truth be known, I never did care much for Ephraim while he was living, and I don't properly see why I should have to go through it all again. Besides, what would I do with 2 husbands?
I can appreciate your dilemma.
$100?
5, madam, would be a bit closer to home.
Poor fella, Uncle Jeb. Left me his farm. See, how much would it take to keep him there?
Hold on now. One at a time.
My father-in-law, big man, asked to be buried with a bullwhip. Just ain't no reason at all why he should come back.
Now, I'll have to write these down.
My husband, Charles. Mean cuss. Nobody liked him. Had to hire mourners from out of state.
Order, please. I'll take your money one at a time.
Can you make change?
Well, let's see here. Who's next? Who there? Oh. Here, boy. There you go. Nice puppy. Nice little boy. Got a bone for you in the back of the wagon. You're paid for playing dead like that. That you, Ace?
Right here. You're late.
Couldn't help it. Town was the ripest pear we ever plucked. They couldn't open their money bags fast enough.
What's the take?
Whew, see for yourself. I haven't had time to count it.
Will you look at that?
Considerably more than you earn as an actor on the stage, my friend. Considerably more.
Played the part well, though, didn't I?
Beautifully. The handlebar mustache was a nice touch.
That's why I brought my makeup kit. Never know what you'll need.
I checked the itinerary. Our next stop is Tucson. We'll pitch camp and get a good night's sleep. And you go in there in the morning and get a line on the place. We'll see which one of the dear departed you can impersonate tomorrow night. Now climb in. Well, let's get a move on before that sheriff turns suspicious.
I tell you, I'll be glad to get gone from this cemetery. Creepiest one yet.
You don't believe in ghosts, do you, Ace?
Well, I never did, but this one. There's so many tombstones everywhere. Man thinks he's hearing things after a while.
Not this one. The folks up here on Boot Hill, they're buried deep enough. So long, friends. Real sorry I couldn't perform what I laid claim to. Rest in peace now, all of you. Come on, let's go. Come on.
Get the dirt out of my eyes, will you, John?
Sure enough, Evan. Wait, hold on. You got a worm in your nose.
You know, the man don't do himself justice. The actor who played you wasn't worth a darn.
Terrible mustache.
But that there Garrity, he sure can do a job of resurrecting.
Sure can. Don't know where he learned them words, but they worked. Didn't they, Lightning?
Let's get on to town.
We ought to wait for the others to dig out.
Don't worry, they'll be along. Besides, I got a lot of drinking to catch up on.
There's a yellow skunk of a sheriff I aim to settle a score with.
And a little pipsqueak of a sot just waiting to get his arm broke. And I am just the lady to do it. My name ain't Zelda Gooberman. Let's go, boys. Just the 4 of us. It's clobbering time.
Exit Mr. Jared Garrity, a would-be charlatan, a make-believe con man, and a sad misjudger of his own rather considerable talents. This haunting little fable respectfully submitted from a soon-to-be empty cemetery located atop a dark hillside on one of the more dangerous slopes leading into and out of the Twilight Zone.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered while supplies last at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
Mr. Garrity and the Graves, starring Chris McDonald with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and based on a script by Rod Serling. Heard in the cast were Rich Komanek, Doug James, Christian Stolte, Roderick Peoples, Linda Reiter, Michelle Graff, Vince Amari, Roger Wolski, and Carl Amari. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Cooper Corporation, how may I direct your call? Just a moment. Cooper Corporation.
Coffee coming through. Who ordered coffee?
With sugar and 2 creams.
Right here.
Thanks, Louie.
You got it. Coffee here.
Do you have any Danish this morning?
I got bran muffins, granola bars, and trail mix.
Oh, no. What happened to the Danish?
Mr. Cooper's orders.
Mr. Cooper, how come?
He's on a health kick. Says Danish is bad for you.
For the whole office?
Everybody on the floor. He wants more work out of you.
Oh, well. I suppose I'll have one of those granola bars. Is it chocolate coated?
K-Rob.
Sounds positively yummy. Guess I'll give it a try.
Hey, that's wrong, you know.
What is, McNulty?
Well, the pastries are bad for the brain. True, they're mostly sugar and starch, but so are muffins, huh? Granola bars? Granola bars have as much fat as 13 strips of bacon. Did you know that? And trail mix? Forget it! Forget it! There's so many calories in saturated fat, you might as well eat a tub of popcorn, huh? With butter! Well, if Mr. Cooper wants to improve productivity.
All I know is I got coffee with cream, cream and sugar, cream by itself, sugar by itself, or artificial sweetener. And that old favorite, all black. Take your pick.
Ah, diversification. Now you're on the right track. As I always say, you can't run a business standing still. A business has got to move. A business has got to progress. You think about that now.
Excuse me, I gotta progress through the office.
Yeah, so do I. We all do. A business has got to keep pushing, keep punching, keep prodding, keep moving forward. That's what a business has got to do. Now, you think about that.
Personally, I gotta get a drink of water. You coming, Gertrude?
Oh, yeah. I think I better go with you.
Ah, sounds good. Think I'll come along, too.
Oh, that's all right.
Hey, did you know that water is the most important part of a healthy diet? We're almost all water. I mean, our cells feed off of it, right? Hey, you see that suggestion box on the wall? I personally told Mr. Cooper to get better quality bottled water. Huh? But the chemicals they put in it these days, I mean, think about it now. It's a disgrace. Not to mention.
Submitted for your approval, or at least your analysis, one Patrick Thomas McNulty, who at age 41 is the biggest bore on Earth. He holds a 10-year record for the most meaningless words spewed out during a typical coffee break, and it's very likely that as of this moment he would have gone on through life in precisely the same manner, a dull, argumentative big mouth who sets back the art of conversation at least 1,000 years. I say he very likely would have, except for something that will soon happen to him. Something totally unexpected that will considerably alter his existence and ours. You think about that now, because this is, after all, the Twilight Zone.
And now we continue with our story from The Twilight Zone, A Kind of Stopwatch, starring Lou Diamond Phillips, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
You can taste the impurities. We need clean air, too. HEPA filters, air ionizers, the whole bit, you know? And these rooms need a new paint job while they're at it, you know? I mean, a nice, soothing color.
Come on, Angie. Let's go to the powder room.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Because we got to keep this company on track. You think about it now.
We will. McNulty.
Right here.
Mr. Cooper would like to see you.
Well, you hear that, everybody, huh? Mr. Cooper would like to see McNulty, huh? And all because of that box right there. You know why Mr. Cooper wants to see McNulty? Because McNulty has been feeding him suggestions in that box for 11 months now. Did I say suggestions? Wrong word. Suggestions any clod can give, huh? But dynamic blueprints for the future only McNulty can give, huh? You just think about that.
Mr. Cooper's waiting, Mr. McNulty.
In here, McNulty.
Hi, Mr. Cooper.
Do you know what I've been doing for the last half hour?
You've been looking through the suggestion box. I knew it was going to happen one of these days, Mr. Cooper. I've been expecting it. You see, the thing of it is, it takes a very special kind of employer to recognize that one of his men has got it. And obviously, McNulty does.
Truer words, McNulty, have probably never been spoken here or anywhere else. I have just gone through the residue of the suggestion box covering the past 3-month period. Here is your suggestion dated March 13th. Make hot dogs flat so they can fit more easily into a hamburger bun.
Well, how about that? Now, you think about that now, Mr. Cooper.
Make tin cans square so they can be stacked together more easily.
Well, huh? Isn't that a guess? You think about that, too.
Put small pontoons in field packs of soldiers so that when they cross rivers, they can float.
That's worth $1 million as it stands, huh? I mean, that one little suggestion. You see, the soldiers, they go into the water in the cans. Well, the cans, they're full of air, see? So...
Mr. McNulty, the Cooper Corporation makes ladies' foundation garments. Not a single one of your 340 suggestions, repeat, not one of them, has anything remotely to do with this company's product.
Right. See? I wanted to talk to you about that, too. What you ought to do is focus on new inventions for our customers.
Our customers?
Well, I've been doing some reading about pressure and leverage, the principles of engineering, and one of the greatest engineers of the 20th century was Howard Hughes. Why, did you know that he invented the cantilevered brassiere? Huh? He invented an undergarment that actually defied the laws of gravity, huh? Like a suspension bridge. And if it weren't for his little invention, nobody would have ever heard of Jane Russell. Huh? Did you know that?
I believe this company is well aware of the history of our product lines, and they don't have anything to do with 1940s movie stars or eccentric old recluses with mental delusions.
Exactly! The key to a successful business is diversification. More products for more kinds of customers. Now you think about that.
I have thought about it, McNulty. Now you think about this.
Yes, sir.
You're fired!
Another round, McNulty?
In a minute. I'm still working on this one.
Over here, Joe.
Coming right up.
You know something?
Oh, here we go again.
With the long ball hitter, as opposed to the consistent clutch hitter with a big average, I will take the latter.
Well, that's very nice of you to tell us, McNulty.
Well, it's a fact that at no time has the home run leader in either league led the league in batting at no time, which should tell you.
Ted Williams won the batting championship and led the league in home runs in 1941, 42, and 47.
The exception to the rule. Think about that now. The exception to the rule.
Let me ask you something, McNulty. How come you're in here so early tonight? You've been sitting here now for 3.5 hours.
Well, for the simple reason that I quit my job.
No kidding.
Yeah, I went into Mr. Cooper's office and I read him off. Just like that, you know, Cooper, I said.
Don't tell me, McNulty. You got canned.
Well, in a manner of speaking, you might say, well, yeah, we mutually agreed that I wasn't going to work there anymore. Let me ask you something. Wouldn't you think that after 1 year of putting suggestions in the suggestion box, after 1 whole year, I'd get noticed?
McNulty, you want to know something? Getting noticed and getting liked are two different things.
What do you know about it?
Nothing, McNulty. Not a thing. All I know is that every week of every month except Election Day, you come in here and drive everybody out of their skull walking on your lower lip. Now you think about that little thing, will you? For my sake.
Where's my other beer?
Right here.
Thank you, barkeep. If you don't mind, I think I'll find myself a nice, quiet table to sit at. Goodbye. Excuse me, my good man. Is this seat taken?
Is now.
So, you want another one?
Thank you. I would consider it a kindness on your part.
One more over here, please. So, what's your name?
What's my name? Potts.
Potts?
Potts.
Oh, that's not such a bad name.
It is the one I was born with.
Seems to me there was a third baseman played for the Phillies 1 year. Seems to me his name was Potts. Let's see, it was Lou Potts, Frank Potts. Could it have been Bots?
No. Potts.
You paying, McNulty? Because this old rummy already gave me his last dollar.
This man is my friend. And I like a little respect from you while you're at it.
I bet you would, McNulty. And you getting respect from me would be about as easy as flagging down a cab on 46 and Broadway at 8 o'clock on New Year's Eve in the rain.
Here you go. So, what do you want to talk about? You want to talk about baseball?
Well, it is a great American pastime, and I am so glad that Abner Doubleday saw fit to invent it. To your health, friend. And now, to show my appreciation for your generosity, I have something for you. Consider it a gift, a small remembrance of our friendship.
What is it?
It's an old family heirloom. A kind of stopwatch, you might say.
Why do you carry it around? I mean, you know, if it's just a stopwatch, it doesn't keep time, right?
That is a fact. But it's all yours nonetheless. Someday you might own a racehorse. Or you might want to run the 4-minute mile. Who knows? Now you've got a stopwatch to time yourself. I've been looking for someone to give it to. I myself am finally finished with it. Goodbye, old pal. E pluribus unum.
Hey, you didn't finish your beer.
You done for the night, McNulty? There ain't no more ears in here you can bend. You bored 10 people to death and you emptied this place faster than a smallpox sign.
Funny looking watch. Anyway. I hate to go home, Joe. I mean, geez, I already saw the picture on the Late Show. I mean, I even saw the one on the Late Show.
Hey, McNulty, do me a favor, would you? Whenever you get the thirst, go to some other bar.
Sometimes, I wish I was married, because so I wouldn't have to go anywhere, You ever get that feeling, huh? How do you work this thing? Pushing the button on the top.
And another thing about you, McNulty, you make me nervous. First you come in here, and then...
What? What's going on, Joe? Hey, Joe. Why ain't you moving, Joe? Joe, why don't you say something? I mean, it's like he was frozen. What's with the TV? There was a game on. The guy started the pitch and well, you look at that. The ball's just hanging there. Did the TV freeze up or something? Say, what is this? Something's going on. All I was doing was telling you about how bored I was, and then that crazy gleep gives me this watch here, and I push the button on it like this,
And you bore people to death, and then you start to make me so nervous my back itches. And...
Hey, I kinda like this.
Furthermore, it's getting so people don't stay very long in my establishment when you're around. You catch my drift? They stick their heads in, see you sitting here, and move on. In other words, you're costing me business, McNulty. Do I have to make it any plainer? So like I say, take it somewhere else, okay, pal? It's nothing personal.
I make you nervous? You don't suppose this watch here...
You know something, McNulty? You're the one guy who makes me wish they never repealed Prohibition.
And you know what I think, Joe? I think this watch is a very unusual one. That's what I think. A very, very unusual watch. Huh?
Hey, buddy, watch where you're going.
Sorry. Sorry, my good man.
Yeah, you should be.
Excuse me.
Begging your pardon, lady.
Officer, oh, officer!
Yes, ma'am?
That man over there, I think he's drunk.
Oh, he is he?
He bumped right into me. You can see the way he's staggering. He can hardly stand up. Oh, it's a disgrace.
Well, no, we'll just see about that. Hold on there, fella.
Yes, officer?
Had a little too much to drink, did we?
Well, I wouldn't say that. Not enough is more like it.
Why don't you just go home and sleep it off? You'll feel better in the morning.
Yes, yeah, of course. I'm on my way home now, as a matter of fact.
Walking, are you? I'd say you're in no condition.
You know, you're right, officer. I was just thinking about that.
Well, get along with you now.
Why should a man have to walk at all, right? He could fall down and get hurt. Now, here's an idea for you. You make the sidewalks out of rubber, huh? Think about that now, huh? No more injuries. You fall, you bounce right back up again. All the money the city could save. No more broken arms and legs to fix, while the hospitals would save millions. Not to mention the insurance companies.
I think I'd better call you a cab.
Okay. I'm a cab. You get it? You said I'll call you, and then I said, well...
No more kidding now.
Not at all. I don't want a cab. In the first place, I never stop for you. And in the second place, it takes too long on account of there's too much traffic in this city in the first place. Am I right or am I wrong? You tell me that.
I'm not telling you nothing. Now listen, if you can't afford a cab, the subway's right at the end of the block. Now run along. Either that or I'll haul you in right now.
On what charge, may I ask?
Public intoxication. Plus you're making a real nuisance of yourself. Now quit flapping your lips and get a move on, you hear?
Of course I do, officer. I hear the wisdom of your words, and I have enjoyed this conversation immensely. A good evening to you, sir.
Let's go. I think I better take you down to the station house.
But why bother, huh? I mean, as long as I can hail a cab, let me show you McNulty's method. You us, and you think about it now, okay? Taxi! There, yeah. I think I can see a cab now. That one, in the middle of the street. How nice of the driver to stop just for me. Hello there, driver. What, not speaking, huh? Well, let me see what I can do to fix that.
What? Hey, who are you? How'd you get in my car?
Never mind, I'm here now, aren't I?
Okay, where to?
Home, driver. Take me downtown by the shortest possible route, and you think about it now.
Sure thing.
Hey, have you ever thought about this? Ban cars completely, in the city at least, for starters. Helicopters. Now that's the future. Your private copters, okay? Each one big enough to hold one person. You think about the savings in gas, pollution, and traffic jam, not to mention police meter maids, no parking zones.
Anything you say, buddy.
Yeah, you see, all you do is you take some electric golf carts and you retrofit them with propellers on top, and you plug them in, you charge them up, and...
Here you go. This here is it, mister. Far as I go. Think I'm gonna pack it in for the night.
Thank you, my good man.
That's $17.80.
How's that?
The fare. Make it $18 plus something for the wife and kids.
Now, you see, that's just my point. All that money, and for what? I say ban the internal combustion engine. Springboard shoes would work just fine. All we need is a company to manufacture a prototype.
You gonna pay me or talk me to death?
Neither, to tell you the truth. Do you have the time?
Huh?
The time. Here, let's have a look at my pocket watch, shall we? Have I told you about it yet? This is really a very unusual watch. It kind of stopwatch. Literally. Allow me to demonstrate.
Don't try to con me. All I want is for you to pay up. If you don't, I'm calling this in. It's a violation of the city code to defraud.
There. Isn't that better? So much more restful. I think I'll go inside now and lie down. No, don't you worry about it. As soon as I get to my apartment, I'll open the window and hit the button on this stopwatch again, and you'll be on your way. And tomorrow morning, so will I. In fact, from the way things are going so far, I say that your friend and mine, the one and only Patrick T. McNulty, is going to be the life of the party. Yeah? You be sure to think about that now, won't you? Stand back, world. McNulty is walking through the universe. Yes, it is.
And a good morning to you listeners. We'll be bringing you the Eyeball News at 7:27.
Forgot to turn the blasted alarm off.
But for now, here's an update from Weather Central. Some overcast this morning with scattered clouds this afternoon. And now, back to this morning's casual concert with a swinging set.
Wrong. There is nothing moderate about today, because today is the day that people start listening to McNulty. Unless it was some kind of dream. Now, where is that crazy watch? Aha! Here! Alright, now let's give it the old test. My kind of town. Millions of people going to work, no imagination. But McNulty, now that's a different story. A man who's just full of ideas, so original, they don't have a word for him yet. But they will. If this thing works. Well, here goes. It's not a dream! It's not a dream! It's the goods! The real deal! This wonderful, gorgeous watch! I just push the button and everything stops. I mean everything! The whole world stops for me. Get ready out there. McNulty steps up to the plate, he swings, and he swats it clean out of the park.
There he is.
Oh, no.
Not McNulty again.
What's doing here?
Maybe he's gonna shoot up the place.
Morning, Angie.
McNulty?
You look lovely this morning, as always.
What's the suggestion this time? Because if you haven't got one handy, I've got one for you.
Yes?
Why don't you jump off a bridge?
Honey, baby, you don't mean that. Wait till you see what I got in my pocket. It'll put a dent in your eyeballs.
Try the Brooklyn Bridge at midnight.
You think about this now. You think about a stopwatch that, if somebody pushes it, everything stops in midair. Everything, huh? Huh? Think about that.
Without a life jacket.
McNulty, why don't you get lost? What's the point?
You see this little gimmick?
It's a watch, so...
So, last night, I'm sitting in Joe Pellucci's bar.
Figures.
We're talking about this and that, and this funny little gleep comes in and gives me this watch. Without thinking about it, I give it a push. This little button right here. And everything stops dead. Pellucci stops, the ball game stops, you know what else? Everything. That's what stops. You think about that.
No kidding. Joe Pellucci and the TV, too. Well, thanks for the entertainment. Now get out of here.
After I see Cooper. It's time to diversify.
Now you wait just a minute, McNulty. Mr. Cooper's in conference.
You bet he is. He's in conference with me.
I thought I fired you, McNulty. What are you doing back here?
Mr. Cooper, he barged right in. I couldn't do anything about it.
Well, if he barged right in, he'll barge right out again.
Hey, listen, Coop.
Coop?
You can't afford to fire me. This time, I got more than a suggestion. I got the goods. You figure out how this little doohickey works, and you got yourself all the money in the world.
McNulty, once more I remind you, we make ladies' foundations, nothing else. Did you hear me? Nothing else. Now I'll give you 15 seconds to leave this room, 25 seconds to reach the elevator, 45 seconds to vacate the building, and you may use that watch to time yourself.
Is that a fact? All right, then. I'll go. Just remember, you lost a fortune today. Why that gleep didn't even let me show him.
McNulty, if you're not out of here in 1 minute, I'll call the police.
So, what am I waiting for? I'll show him anyway. I'll show you all!
Hello, operator. Get me...
Now, you put that phone down and come with me. That's right. In here. Right on Cooper's lap. How about that, huh? Nice coffee. Right in the middle of pouring it, huh? And you, hey, sweetheart. I like your typing. Don't your hands get tired up in the air like that, huh? Alright, so it's good for a laugh, maybe. There must be something else I can do with this thing.
Miss Hinckley, what do you think you're doing?
Who's up next? Don't look now. It's the cleanup man. The guy could empty a baseball stadium, not to mention a bar. And if you don't spend 3 hours telling us how he'd run the Mets, he'll keep ootsing me about how I should run my own place.
Hey, Joe. Hey, you want to hear a good idea? Why don't you make a swinging door like in the movies, huh? Maybe change the name of the place, Palucci's Western Saloon. Hey, how about that?
Hey, McNulty, how about that? I'll have it done first thing in the morning.
Ah, that's great. Then every time I come in, I'll push open a swinging door and I'll think, I did this. Wait, whoa. You're not putting me on, are you, Joe?
McNulty, the only thing I'd put you on is a slow freighter heading for the other side of the world.
See ya, Joe.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Relax, boys. You're about to see something you ain't gonna believe.
Yeah, well, make it quick, huh?
With this little gizmo right here, I can stop trains, buses, planes, subways. There ain't nothing in this world I can't stop.
Yeah, what about your mouth?
I gotta pour myself a drink.
Watch this. All right, now, I'll move your beer over here and put yours in front of him. Let's see. How about if I undo your tie like this, huh? Oh, and Joe, over there. Hey, why look, Joe, where's your glass now, huh? You're gonna be pouring beer in your hand, huh? All right, okay. Here we go again.
Oh, what the...
Well? Huh? Well? Ah, come on now. What do you think about that, huh?
Think about what?
What, are you kidding? You didn't see what I just did?
Out of the way, McNulty. I want to make it home by the bottom of the 8th.
See ya, Joe.
Well, you done it again, McNulty. You emptied my bar. You drive more people out of saloons than Carey Nation.
Oh, I get it. Of course you couldn't see what happened. Of course you couldn't. How could you? You guys got froze. I'm the only one who sees what's going on. The only one. See? So I got the greatest conversation piece in the world. The greatest. And what does it do? It stops conversation.
Well, so it shouldn't be a total loss. You should order up. But drink it fast, will you? The combination of you, the hot weather, and my business recession is more than I can take for one day.
Hey, Palucci, look at me.
What are you, some kind of sadist?
Do you know what you're looking at? A jerk. A jerk, I'm telling you. A jerk, a nutsy. That's what you're looking at.
You want to stop there or go for double or nothing?
It's a fact. What do I want this thing for? I want to get a little notice, that's what. Well, let me tell you something, Palucci. When John D. Rockefeller got out of a car, why did people go up to shake his hand?
I'll bite. Why?
Because he had dough. That's why. Lettuce, the old Mizzou. J.P. Morgan walks into a bar. The head waiter almost breaks his neck trying to get a table ready. Why? I'll tell you why. Because J.P. Morgan was loaded. You think about that now. And you think about this. As of today, McNulty's gonna be loaded too. I'm gonna have a limousine drive me up here. I'm gonna have a chauffeur open the door. I'm gonna walk into this crummy joint of yours and buy about 18 rounds for everyone. Huh? And then, just for a laugh, I'll buy you a mortgage.
You don't mind if I don't hold my breath, do you, McNulty?
Palucci, old pal, take a good long look. The next time you see me, I'll be the new McNulty.
Why didn't you go the whole route and move to Honolulu?
Palucci, tonight I'll be able to buy Honolulu.
I'd like to make a deposit to my account.
You'll have to wait in line.
I want to cash this check.
All in large bills, ma'am?
Next customer in line.
Is this where I make a withdrawal?
Yes, sir. How much would you like?
Oh, I don't know. How much you got?
Sir?
I'll take small bills. Lots of them.
Just need your bank account number.
Right here. Oh, you want me to get them for you? Oh, sure. No problem. Well, let's see. Oh, a bag of 5s. And some 10s. And, some 20s while I'm at it. Yeah, let's see, that ought to do it. Oh, don't worry, folks, it's only money. It grows on trees. That's what it does, right? It grows on trees. For me. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. My watch. Well, it better be shockproof. Hey, start already, come on. Hey, what's the matter with this thing? Hey, everybody can start moving again, okay? All right, come on, here we go. Up, 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 come on, let's go, come on, get with it. Hey, anybody know how to fix a watch? Come on, anybody, give me a little help here. Joe, please do something, say something, go ahead, insult me. Please, won't somebody do something? Or say something, hey, please! Don't anybody know where I can get a watch fixed? I'm begging you, please. Hey! Anybody! Please do something! Say something! Anything!
Mr. Patrick Thomas McNulty, who was given the gift of unlimited time, he used it and misused it, and now he's been handed the bill. Mr. McNulty, who now controls the earth and everything on it. From this point on, he will eat well, live well, and have everything at his beck and call. But the thing he wanted most, the thing that gave him the most acute hunger, his need for a sympathetic ear, this he will never have again. Tonight's tale of motion and the lack thereof, and a man named McNulty in a place called the Twilight Zone.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com. where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered while supplies last at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
A Kind of Stopwatch starring Lou Diamond Phillips with Stacy Keach as your narrator was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and based on a script by Rod Serling. Heard in the cast were Rick Peoples, Mike Baccarella, Guy Burrill, Meg Falcon, Maggie Carney, Rich Komanek, Doug James, Carl Amari, Roger Wolski, and Irene Olson. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.
You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are those of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
Oh, hello, Mr. Morgan.
Ferdy?
Nice to see you, sir.
Where's Daggett?
Mr. Daggett? Mm-hmm. At the table in the corner. He got here a few minutes ago.
Good.
I'd like to see a dinner menu.
I don't have much of an appetite.
A drink, then. The usual.
Yeah, make it the good stuff.
Of course. Harold, 1 tequila with lime, table 3.
Coming right up. He's here, boss.
Well, well. How you doing, Dane?
You wanted to see me?
Yeah, sure. You know Ben and Jimmy.
Dane. Hiya.
Boys?
And Iris and Sherry.
Hi.
Hello.
Pull up a chair.
No thanks.
Go ahead. Take a load off.
I thought you wanted to talk.
I do.
Mr. Daggett wants you should sit down.
I'll stand.
Now listen.
That's all right, Ben. If he doesn't feel sociable.
I don't have all night.
Well, we can't talk here. How's your drink, sweetheart?
What? Oh, fine, Bernie.
Order another one. Make it champagne all around.
Ooh, champagne. Are we celebrating?
That's right. A regular celebration.
What's the occasion?
The 6-month anniversary of a wonderful partnership. Come on, Dane. We'll go to my office. You too, Jimmy. Ben, stay here and keep the ladies company, like I told you.
Okay, boss.
After you.
Age before beauty.
That's a good one. Come on in, Dane.
What's a bodyguard for?
We don't have any secrets in here, do we, Jimmy?
Not on your life.
Sit down. Have a cigar.
I'll take a napkin.
What for?
My shoe.
You and your shoes. Always got a brand new pair. What's the matter? You see a piece of lint on them? Jimmy, give him your handkerchief.
Huh?
Do it.
Okay, boss.
There. That's better. So, what's on your mind, Bernie?
Oh, I thought we should have a little sit-down.
Something wrong?
What? No. Business is jumping. A real healthy cash flow.
Most of it from my joints.
Yeah, well, see, that's just it. I'm feeling generous, so I thought I'd make you an offer.
Forget it.
Wait a while. I'm talking cash. I buy you out. You walk away with enough dough to live the high life.
I already live the high life.
Yeah, sure you do. But think about it. You could set up a new business. Anything you want.
I have a business.
Now listen, Dane. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Thanks for the warning. You want my answer? It's a big fat no. Don't waste my time, Bernie. I'm out of here.
Not on your life.
That's a laugh. A 2-bit mug with a heater in his pocket.
Sit down, Dane.
Tell him to keep his hands where I can see him, or I'll ventilate that cheap suit, but fast.
Cheap? It's a Versace.
We're not through here.
Read my lips. N-O.
Dane. I thought we had a good thing going.
See this 38, Jimmy? Out of my way.
Put the piece away, Dane. You're hurting my feelings.
You heard the boss.
Stay out of your pocket. You too, Bernie. Hands on that desk.
Anything you say, Dane.
I'm backing out the other door. I see this mug stick his head in the alley. I'll blow it off. Clear?
You're getting yourself in an uproar.
You need more than a clown in a cheap suit to put the squeeze on me.
Maybe so. Now, Ben!
You should have looked behind him.
Good shooting, Ben.
Just like you told me, Mr. Daggett.
Now, get this punk out of my office.
What do you want we should do with him?
Dump him with the rest of the garbage. Jimmy, clean up the blood. He's leaking all over my Persian rug.
Right, boss.
You got it, Mr. Daggett.
Meet Bernie Daggett, a successful West Side businessman. He's just concluded a merger with a partner who has certain investments and a preference for two-tone footwear. Make that had, because the owner of those shoes is now officially out of business. Said business will continue, of course, under different ownership. But what of the gray and black wingtips? They're brand new, with a shine so bright you could use them for mirrors. It would be a shame to let them go to waste. But never fear, a certain Nathan Edward Bledsoe of the Bowery Bledsoes is about to recycle them. At the moment, a few long blocks from here, Nathan just happens to be looking for a new pair of treads, because the ones he's wearing are falling apart. He doesn't know it yet, but his search for a warm place to sleep and a bottle of forgetfulness is about to end. Dane's shoes will carry him out of his misery and straight into the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone, and our story, Dead Man's Shoes, starring Bill Smitrovich, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Give me a swig, will you, Nate?
Sorry, Chips. All gone.
Well, let's go get another one.
Oh, you go. I'm gonna turn in for the night.
But it's early. Besides, I don't got no more money.
Go panhandle some. Move your head.
What for?
So's I can toss this bottle in the trash.
2 to 1 says you can't make it.
You gotta have money to gamble, remember? Oh.
You missed.
I guess we better clean it up.
Clean it up. That's a good one. Now you've done it. Somebody called the cops.
Wait. That ain't a cop car.
Okay, Jimmy. The coast is clear. Dump him.
Where?
Under the fire escape, by the trash.
What you got in the bag?
Quiet. Keep your head down.
Okay, Ben. Done it.
Let's go. Mr. Daggett said to come right back.
So long, Dane. Good riddance to bad rubbish.
Will you look at that? They drove all the way down here just to dump their garbage.
That ain't garbage, you moron.
then what?
What do you think?
You mean?
Go check it out. Maybe he's got a ring on his finger or something.
Oh, no. I ain't messing with no dead body.
You chicken?
Yeah, I'm chicken.
What's that sticking out?
I don't see nothing.
Wait here.
What is it?
Can you beat that? Just what I needed.
What?
Guy's got a pair of shoes on. Brand new.
I wouldn't touch him if I was you.
My size, too.
Careful, Nate. You're fooling with evidence.
Look at that. Perfect. Wonder if there's anything in the pockets.
Nate, we gotta get out of here, I tell you, before they hang it on us.
No wallet. Oh, nothing. Except for this key. Number 621. Mayfair Apartments. Hey. I know where that is. Pretty swanky.
Hey, where you going?
To check out my new digs. Mayfair Apartments.
Dorman, would you get me a cab?
Certainly, ma'am. Taxi! Next in line over here. Where's she going? West 84th. Ma'am, here you go.
Thank you. Now this is for your trouble.
Thank you, ma'am. Watch your fingers. Hey, fella, where you going? This building is for residents only.
Yeah, sure, pal. So sue me. Apartment number 621. Nice place.
Dane, I'm so glad you're here. I was just painting my toenails. Where were you? Who are you?
That's rich. Who am I, she says.
What do you want?
Not you, that's for sure.
You better get out of here, Buster. I'm not kidding.
Now, where's the liquor? Right over there.
That's Dane's tequila. If he comes back and finds out you touched his stuff, he'll kill you.
Sure he will.
Do you hear what I said? He'll kill you. For real.
Thanks for telling me, Wilma.
Who told you my name?
You know what I'm gonna do now? I'm going in the bedroom to get some clean clothes after I take a nice hot shower. And you know what you're gonna do?
What?
You're gonna fix me another drink.
I am.
And use the good stuff. The Gold Reserve.
But that's...
That's what?
Nothing.
Oh, and Wilma?
Yes?
Don't even think about leaving. You'd never make it downstairs. Shirt, socks, and a suit. Think I'll try the pinstripe.
Bernie, it's me, Wilma. Wilma! No, I can't talk any louder. Listen, is Dane there? Well, where is he? What mean you don't? Now, all right, do me a favor. Call me as soon as you do. Thanks, Bernie. Where is he?
Who?
Dane!
Dane? I don't know who that is.
Oh, yes, you do.
I don't. Honest.
Then what are you doing here?
I'm not sure.
You walked in here with his shoes on. Nobody else wears shoes like Dane's.
I don't remember.
Well, maybe this will refresh your memory.
Hey, what are you pointing a gun at me for? I don't know what you're talking about, lady. I found the shoes. At least I think I did.
You mean you stole them?
Yeah, that's it. I stole them, okay?
Where?
Please, miss, I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about nothing.
What do you know?
Nothing. You gotta believe me.
I ought to shoot you right now. Busting in here like you own the place.
Please. I don't want any trouble.
All right, but you get dressed and get out of here. Move.
Okay, I'm going.
Hurry up.
I just gotta put my shoes on.
Those aren't your shoes.
Yeah? Is that right? And what about the gun? I suppose that's not mine either.
What? Keep away from me.
Give me that thing.
Ow!
You shouldn't play with guns, Wilma. You might get hurt. Hand me the towel.
What?
The bath towel. I see some dust on my shoe.
Just get out, please. I won't say anything.
Where's the other one?
I don't know what you mean.
The automatic. What do you think I mean?
In the closet. The shoulder holster.
Full clip. Good. What are you standing there for? I thought I told you to make me a drink.
Look, mister, I don't know what you want here.
A drink, I said.
Okay. What kind?
What do I have to do, break your arm? The only thing I ever drink. Tequila with lime.
Dane's due back any second. I'm warning you, for your own sake. If you know what's good for you...
I know what's good for me.
Please, don't touch me. Please, don't. Oh.
Who am I, baby?
Oh, it's not possible.
No? Let's try that again.
Dane? But you're not him. You're not.
Be quiet.
What have you done with him? What happened? What? Wait, you gotta tell me, please!
Tell you what?
I have to know!
Later.
Where are you going?
I got a little unfinished business to take care of. Where's Bernie?
Bernie?
Bernie Daggett.
At the club.
That's what I thought. You wait here. I'll be back after it's over. And don't answer the door. For your own good.
Sir?
Yeah?
Did you get the message from Mr... Oh, I'm sorry.
What's the matter? There problem?
Nothing, sir. I thought you were someone else.
Oh, is that so? Like who?
Another one of our residents.
Let me guess. The guy in 621?
That's right. You must know Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, you might say that.
Just visiting.
What's it to you?
Oh, nothing at all. It's just...
Just what?
That suit and those shoes. Mr. Morgan has a pair exactly like them.
No kidding.
Must be quite popular these days. Very smart.
I like 'em. You got a handkerchief?
Why, yes, I'm sure I do. Here you are.
Clean one, is it?
Oh, yes, sir.
Good. Got a scuff on the toe.
You do? It doesn't show from here?
Shoe shine stand's closed, huh?
Yes, sir, at this time of night.
Yeah, here you go. Here's a tip.
Oh, that's not necessary, really. It's the concierge's job, too.
Listen, get a shoe shine boy who works around the clock. Some people care about how they look.
Right, I'll do that.
Hey there, Mr. Morgan. Get a cab for you?
No thanks, Tommy.
Oh, begging your pardon, you're not Mr. Morgan.
Well, you sure about that?
Get you a cab if you like, sir.
That's okay, Tommy. I feel like walking. Clean shirt, new shoes, and I know just where I'm going to.
Sure looks like you do.
Yep. Clothes make the man.
That's what they say. Hello, Mrs. Tomlin. Oh, watch your step.
Why, thank you, Thomas.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like a table.
You have a reservation?
How about that one over there?
In the corner.
Next to Daggett.
I'm afraid that table is reserved.
It is, huh?
If you would care to wait at the bar, perhaps something will open up.
Well, here you go, Ferdy. This should take care of it. That table open now?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Well, I should have known a man like you would have a reservation.
Yeah, must have slipped your mind, huh?
Right this way. Let me pull the chair out for you. And what may I bring you, sir?
The usual.
The usual?
Tequila.
Really? Any particular brand?
The good bottle, under the bar. With a slice of lime.
Certainly, sir. Right away.
Ferdy.
Yes, Mr. Daggett.
Bring us another bottle of champagne.
Of course.
Who's that, anyway?
You mean the gentleman with the
shoes?
I'm afraid I don't know, Mr. Daggett.
Never saw him in here before.
Nor have I. I'll get you your champagne.
Friend of yours?
No friend of mine. Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah, boss?
That fella over there. You seen him?
Negative.
What about you, Benny boy?
Never set eyes on him.
Well, he seems to know us. What's he smiling for?
He ain't looking at me, honest. Of all the nerve.
Just some lush. Forget it.
Yeah, but a familiar lush. Something about him.
Maybe he's looking at me.
Iris?
It could be. Or ain't I worth staring at anymore?
Oh, nobody said that.
Said what?
Oh, nothing. I just said I was leaving you.
Yeah, sure. Jimmy, why don't you go over there and...
See? You never listened to me.
I'm all ears.
I said I was leaving you, Bernie.
Sure you are.
I mean it. We're Splitsville.
There's only one way people leave me, honey. Feet first. Drink up, everybody. Let's finish this bottle.
Sorry to tell you, boss, but that guy's still looking at us. Like he's got a secret or something.
Oh, he's driving me crazy.
All right, that's it. Can't even have a drink in peace. Ben.
Yeah?
Invite him over.
What if you don't want to come?
Then get rid of him.
No problem. Hey.
You talking to me?
Mr. Daggett wants you.
Oh, isn't that nice? Makes me feel all warm inside.
He wants you should join him.
Well, what do you know? An invitation from the great Bernie Daggett at his own personal table. Are you sure?
He loves you should join him.
Oh, I don't know what to say.
Don't say nothing, just do it.
Well, if you put it that way, I accept.
Here he is, boss.
Well, well. Allow me to introduce myself.
Hello, Bernie.
You know me?
Everyone does. By reputation.
Oh, I get it. Sit down.
Thanks.
Get the man a chair.
You, celebrating something?
You might say so.
Big business deal?
Who told you that?
Friend of mine.
That right. What are you drinking?
Tequila. With lime.
What did you say?
Something wrong with that?
No. It's just kind of funny.
Is it?
A coincidence is all. I had a friend drank the same stuff.
Well, no kidding. What happened to him?
What do you mean?
Well, you said had.
Say, what's your name?
Kilroy.
Look, buddy, when Mr. Daggett asks you a question...
Easy, Jimmy. I'm sure he didn't mean no disrespect. What line are you in?
Restaurants.
Just like Dane.
Isn't that something?
But tonight, I'm a messenger boy. And I've got a message for you, Mr. Daggett.
Well, go ahead. Let's have it.
Oh, I'm sorry, no can do.
What do you mean?
I have instructions to deliver the message personally. In private. It's kind of a touchy matter. You understand?
And who's this message from?
Afraid I can't say.
Here you are, sir. Another bottle of champagne on ice and 1 shot of tequila with a slice of lime.
On me. Here you go, Paulie.
Yeah, thanks.
Think nothing of it.
Anything else here?
I'll let you know.
Yes, sir.
Nice drink.
Glad you like it.
Nice place. Real nice. You own it?
This guy, what did he look like?
Which guy?
The one that gave you the message.
Well, sometimes, Mr. Daggett, it's my business to forget things. Not remember them.
Okay, messenger boy. Let's go. Ben, wait here with the girls. Keep an eye on things. You know what I mean.
Don't worry, boss. I got you covered.
It has to be private.
It will be. My office?
Suits me.
Hey, I didn't say where it was yet.
Didn't you?
Down the hall. The door at the end.
Right. Nice place you got here.
Soundproof, too, so we can talk in private.
Good idea.
Come on in. Make yourself comfortable.
Oh, age before beauty.
That's a good one. Jimmy?
Put your arms out.
What for?
Just till we get acquainted. Go on, Jimmy. Frisk him.
Well, what do we got here?
Well, it looks like a 38 to me. What's the matter? The monkey can't see?
You got nerve bringing a piece in here?
That's okay. I know how it is. A man needs protection nowadays.
Yeah, you don't know what kind of trash you'll run into.
Hold it for him, Jimmy.
Hey, careful with that.
I'm always careful.
Just till we're finished.
Tell your monkey I want it back, with all the bullets.
Hear that, Jimmy?
Absolutely.
Have a seat. Cigar?
I don't smoke.
Good idea. Could be dangerous to your health.
So could a lot of things. Yeah, looks like you got a good thing going here.
I get by. Win some, lose some.
I bet you don't lose very often.
I try to keep my hand in the game.
And what game is that?
Oh, you know. Little of this, little of that. I got a string of restaurants now.
That right.
Strictly legit.
Must be doing pretty good. Nice digs, mirror on the wall, big desk.
They call it Danish modern.
Real oil paintings.
Cost me plenty, let me tell you. See that picture there? Thomas Kincaid original.
No kidding.
Of course, I got a special discount.
Yeah, you paid too much.
What?
I have 3, just like it. Picked them up at a fire sale. Guy turns them out like a factory. Doesn't even sign his name. Got a room full of brunettes to do it for him.
Jimmy, make a note.
Yeah, boss.
See if there's a money-back guarantee on this crap. Now then, what were we saying?
The message?
Oh, yeah.
You're monkey deaf, too?
Say, hotshot.
Don't worry about it.
When does he go back in his cage?
I got no secrets from my boys.
Yeah, you sure?
Sure, I'm sure.
And one thing first.
What's that?
Give me a handkerchief.
You got one in your breast pocket.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to get it dirty.
Hear that, Jimmy?
Yeah. Here you go, hotshot.
There's a piece of dirt on my shoe.
Maybe you should watch where you step.
Right. All kinds of dirt around here.
Where'd you get those shoes?
I borrowed them.
From who?
A friend of mine.
What's your friend's name?
I think you've met.
What's your real name, mister?
My name? That's from my friends.
Aren't we friends yet?
I don't know. Are we?
Yeah, I'd buy you a drink, invite you to my office, and all because you got a message to deliver. If that ain't friendly, I don't know what is.
Bernie.
Mr. Daggett to you.
How'd you get it cleaned so fast?
What?
The rug on the floor?
What about it?
Well, blood's hard to get out, isn't it?
Say, what are you inferring?
You have to send it to the cleaners, unless you got your own cleaners. Nickel and dime mugs who wipe up people's messes for them.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't you?
But I know one thing. You got a bad attitude. The kind that can get you in trouble.
Absolutely.
You think so? Then here's what I'm gonna do, Bernie. I'll tell you what I'm talking about. I'm talking about another guy who had a nice thing going for him. Yeah, plenty of dough, plenty of action, restaurant uptown, only he wasn't happy. And you know why?
Let me guess. People were sticking their nose in his business.
Close, but no cigar. He had a partner. That meant he couldn't be number one, see? And being number one was very important to him. So he offered to buy the partner out, and when the partner refused to sell, this guy, he brought him in his office, and he killed him. Blew him away. Just like that. Or rather, he had his monkeys do it so he wouldn't get his hands dirty. It happened right here, and nobody was the wiser. Oh, it was one slick job.
You're out of your mind.
Only not slick enough. You didn't get it all up. Take a look. There's still some little bits of blood on the rug around the edge, see? Geez, I hope you didn't wash it in hot water, Bernie. That makes the stain set, so it'll never come out. There'll always be traces. You know, the cops come in, put the stuff on it, the luminol, then they shine a purple light, and whatever was there, bing, there it is.
Who are you?
I told you, a messenger. And here's the message.
Look out, boss. He's got another piece.
I thought you said he was clean.
He didn't check behind my back. Anybody but a monkey knows to do that. Now take the gun out of your pocket and set it on the desk. Real slow.
Better do what the man says, Jimmy.
Okay.
Now take the other one, the 38 you took off me, and put it down on the floor. And kick it over to me, nice and easy.
Can't we talk this out?
And don't go for your own gun, Bernie. Keep your hands where I can see them.
That looks like you got the drop on me. You heard the man, Jimmy. Nice and easy.
I'm doing it, see?
But you're not doing it right, you big monkey. You put it down so the barrel's pointed at me. You're gonna go for it, aren't you, Jimmy? You just can't help yourself. So I better do something before you make a play.
Are you nuts? You shot Jimmy in cold blood.
That's right. And now it's your turn.
You won't get away with this.
Not unless I take care of Ben, too.
What are you talking about? There's nobody else here.
He's outside in the alley. Come on, drawing a bead on the door right now. As soon as he opens it, I'm history. Unless I shoot first.
What are you doing shooting holes in my door?
Didn't think it would work for a second time, did you, Bernie? Ben waiting in the alley before I can back out, huh?
You're crazy.
Open it. Take a look. Bet I drilled him right through the stomach. At least I hope so. Takes longer to die that way.
There's nobody out there, I tell you.
Oh, and by the way, where's the other 38, Bernie? The one you took off me the first time. In the desk? Huh? I'd like to have it back.
Dane, you are him. But it ain't possible.
Say goodbye, partner. Vaya con Dios.
Now, Ben! You remember the door to the alley, smart guy. Only I never do the same thing twice. You didn't think about the mirror. A two-way mirror to the next room.
Too bad, Bernie. That means 7 years bad luck.
Got him. Nice and clean.
Good shooting, Ben. You cut that pretty close.
I wanted to take him out with one shot, the way you got Jimmy.
Bernie, listen to me. Listen good.
You want I should finish him?
Wait.
I'll come back, Bernie. And I'll keep coming back. Again and again. And sooner or later, I'll kill you. So help me. I'll kill you. Get him out of my face.
Right.
Drop this scumbag in the garbage. Any place you want. Just don't let me see those shoes again. Not as long as I live.
With pleasure.
Get some of the boys over here. We should bury Jimmy nice and proper.
You got it.
And remind me to send some money to his old lady.
Who was this piece of junk anyway?
I'll tell you something, Benny. I don't know. I really and truly don't know.
Go, the boss is waiting.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Spare change? Bus fare? Something to eat? Hold on. What in the... Nice pair of shoes. Huh? Nate? That you? Oh, no, no. Poor Nathan. I'm sorry. You forgive me, don't you, Nate? But I guess you won't have any use for him now. Rest in peace, buddy. Yeah, what do you know? Perfect fit. Spare change, sir? Ma'am? Anything at all? Hot meal? That's all I need. Yeah, and a hot bath and a change of clothes. That's all. 'Cause I got places to go and things to do.
There's an old saying that goes, clothes make the man. And another one that says, if the shoe fits, wear it. Keep both phrases in mind should you ever find yourself on a lonely street at night. Because nothing comes without a price. And if you happen upon a pair of expensive black and gray loafers, size 9, be very careful. Because they just might have a mind of their own. Try them on, and chances are you'll find yourself on a long-distance trek into the Twilight Zone.
More from the Twilight Zone after this. Dead Man's Shoes, starring Bill Smitrovich, with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and written for the Twilight Zone by Charles Beaumont and O.C. Rich. Heard in the cast were Meg Thalken, Christian Stolte, Rick Arthur, Alex Sopener, Fernette Lebo, Amber Lake, Doug James, Dale Rivera, Roger Mueller, Rich Komanek, Eddie Martinez, Tony Castillo, and Carl Amari.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Charlie?
Go back to sleep. It's early.
What time is it?
I don't know. My watch stopped.
Oh, look at the clock.
It says 7, but it's wrong.
Oh.
It can't be wrong. You wound it, didn't you?
It has to be wrong. Look out the window. It's still dark. Must be 3 or 4 in the morning.
Why didn't you turn the light on?
I don't need it. Leave it off.
So, this is the day, huh?
This is the day.
Well, if you got 3 or 4 hours yet, what do you have to get up now for?
Can't sleep. So, I thought I might as well go over to the jail.
You know what I think?
What?
I think you're crazy. If it really is the middle of the night, you're crazy to get up now. What's so special about today?
Ella.
Just about hanging a little?
I said, why don't you go back to sleep?
Why don't you? There's going to be all kinds of excitement today, reporters and everything else. You're the one that could use some sleep.
Bring breakfast over about 8:30.
You want some coffee now?
Pierce will have some at the jail. Just bring Jagger's breakfast at 8:30.
What about you?
I can't eat.
What time do you string him up?
Ella.
You know what I mean. What time does he get hung?
Hanged.
That's what I said. What time?
When you're talking about an execution, Ella, the word's hanged. It's at 9:30. And you know something? I hope they stay away. I hope everybody stays away, not just the reporters, the whole town. Because when I think of a bunch of cold-blooded gawkers who get their jollies from watching a boy die, I want to...
Well, why shouldn't they? Why shouldn't the whole town turn out to watch it?
Including you?
I haven't decided yet.
Why would you want to see a thing like that? Why would you even think about it?
Because if anybody deserves it, he does. Dirty little animal.
I'm leaving now.
I understand that after the neck breaks, they only feel it for a couple of seconds. Well, it ought to take more time than that, Charlie. For what he done, this is a mighty easy way to pay it off, don't you think?
Easy? To get strung up by the neck? All I can say is you have a funny view of what's easy and what's hard. Just remember to bring his breakfast over.
Hey, Charlie. How does he want his eggs?
Edible. They're the last ones he's gonna eat, so do one thing for me, will you, Ella? Make them edible.
Sheriff Charlie Koch on the morning of an execution. For the record, and as a matter of absolute fact, it is a little after 7 a.m. Now, logic and natural laws dictate that at this hour there should indeed be daylight. It is a simple rule of physical science that the sun should rise at a certain moment and take away the darkness. But at this given moment, Sheriff Charlie Koch, his wife Ella, a condemned man named Jagger, and everyone else in this small, inconsequential town are about to find out that there are some causes and effects that have no precedent, except in the Twilight Zone.
And now, back to our story from the Twilight Zone. I Am the Night, Color Me Black, starring John Ratzenberger with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Morning, Sheriff.
Pierce, anything doing?
Nothing much.
You sure?
Yep.
Take your feet off the desk.
Sure thing, Sheriff. Glad you finally made it. This ain't the day to be oversleeping.
You tell me all about sleeping, Pierce. You're the expert on that.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I mean, I ain't complaining.
You ain't complaining, but at 2 or 3 in the morning, you've had a 4-hour shift. And, buddy, that doesn't break anybody's back.
2 or 3 in the morning? What have you been drinking? It's 7:30.
Then why is it pitch black outside?
What are you talking about?
Take a look.
I don't get it.
What don't you get, Deputy? That some men can't sleep and get up early? I suppose that doesn't make much sense to a guy who could put in 12 solid hours on a mattress and then wake up and complain about...
Sheriff.
You got a problem, Pierce?
Sheriff, it is 7:30 in the morning. Take a look at the clock. And you're right, it's black as a coal mine outside.
I never seen a blacker. What's going on?
You're right. It's 7:30, and the sun's not up yet. And to tell you the truth, Deputy, I don't know why. I don't know why at all. Who's coming?
I can't see yet. Everything out there looks the same. Black as the ace of spades.
Morning, Colby.
Sheriff?
How about that? You see it out there?
Of course I saw it.
Any sign of the sun?
Not a speck.
You gonna run an extra in that paper of yours?
If I get the time. I've been answering the phone since 6 in the morning. One fella says that the electricity's gone off in the whole town. Well, I can see that's not true. Another one says it's already tomorrow night.
I like that. Well, what do you think?
Oh, hold on, there's more. The president of the January graduating class of our local school, who majors in physics, tells me it's a phenomenon caused by sunspots. Now, you're well versed in law and order, Sheriff Koch, keeping the peace, in other words. So I'm here to ask you, what's your theory?
I wish I had one. It's almost 7:45 in the morning. Daylight should have come 2 hours ago.
Maybe a storm's on the way. Big whopping storm, the kind that covers up the whole sky.
Possible, I suppose.
Storms don't bring this kind of darkness. Anybody call the state capitol?
Oh, yeah. In between reassuring people that this is neither an interplanetary invasion nor the end of the world, I placed said call myself.
And?
Oh, things are normal there. It's daylight, just as it should be. But if you'll forgive the pun, they're as much in the dark as we are.
You mean it ain't black up there?
It appears that all up and down the state, and across the face of the earth for that matter, we are the only ones who are groping around in total darkness. So, the phenomenon is quite localized, which means we'll have to seek elsewhere for company to share our misery. How's Jagger doing this morning?
I seen him. Brought him in a cup of coffee to make sure he was awake.
Thoughtful of you.
To remind him about what day it is.
I'll bet you did. I wonder, how did you occupy yourself as a lad there, Deputy? Torture small animals or just pull the wings off flies?
Say, what do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing. I don't mean anything by it. So, Koch, can I talk to him?
Go right on in. I'm not saying he'll talk to you, but that's the privilege of the press, to try.
So he's got an hour and 45 minutes left. What about a priest or a minister?
He doesn't want either.
As a point of interest, Sheriff, entirely off the record, do you believe Jagger's guilty?
Mr. Colby, I arrest people on the basis of evidence. I jail them on that evidence, and I'm responsible for their meals and their health until they get sentenced, executed, or let loose. As to guilt or innocence, it's a matter for the jury, public opinion, and God to decide. And that part of it, thank the Lord, has nothing to do with me.
Uh-huh. So, let us all praise God for the morning's impartiality. You just keep them alive until their moment of death. I see. And as for my part, I follow fate around with a small pencil and a notebook and make a record for posterity of how he died and why he died. But neither one of us has any guilt to share for the fact that he does die. How perfectly convenient for us.
He's guilty as hell. He fired buckshot into a man's head. A real decent, upstanding man. And today, he's going to pay the price. He's going to hang for it. And man, oh man, is justice going to be served up deluxe style this time.
Pierce, why don't you shut your mouth?
I got a right to an opinion.
Oh, you do, Deputy. Indeed you do. There are just a couple of disturbing facets to this particular case.
Like what?
First, that the murder victim was not a decent man by any stretch of the imagination.
Hey, you're talking about the dead.
He was a cross-burner and a psychopathic bully who attacked the man you've got locked up in there.
Well, that don't matter.
Go on, Colby. I want to hear this.
Second, Deputy Pierce here saw it happen and then perjured himself.
Now, wait a minute.
Let him finish.
That's the word, all right, Deputy. Perjured. You said that Jagger shot him from across the room. Well, no such thing could have happened according to the records I saw. The murdered man had powder burns all over him.
So what?
Now, you tell me how a man can get shot from 10 feet away and still have powder burns on his skin. By itself, that might not have proved self-defense, but it would have supported Jagger's story. It would have at least raised some doubts in the jury room. If they had heard it.
I wondered about that myself.
Did you, Sheriff Koch? Well, you saw the body, didn't you?
I saw it.
But I didn't hear any comment on those powder burns when you gave your testimony, or did I miss that?
I answer the questions they asked me.
Oh, don't feel singled out now, because your courageous editor who covered the trial from start to finish, he just didn't see fit to include that insignificant little detail in any of his news stories either, now did he? Even though for some reason he knew at the time that he was being very, very selective about what he wrote and what he didn't write, about the truth, in other words. Which is what a trial is supposed to be, a search for the truth. So, when you get right down to it, you're quite right, Deputy. Justice is being served on a platter with its tongue cut out, just like the carcass of any dead animal.
Call me when you're ready.
I will. Smoke, Jagger?
No, sir.
You don't mind if I have one?
Go ahead.
I quit years ago, but I picked up a pack last night. I don't know why. And this morning, I looked at it like I've never seen a pack of cigarettes before. It didn't even feel right in my hand. I know it's bad for me, but I put it in my pocket just the same. Now, why do you suppose that is?
Can I ask you a question, Mr. Colby?
Anything you like. I can't promise I'll have the answer, though.
I was just wondering, what kind of day is it?
Oh, you're not going to believe me, even if I tell you.
Rainy, huh?
No, it's not bad. A little chilly. The main thing is, it's still dark.
How do you mean?
It's still black as night outside. The sun never came up. Close to 8 in the morning, and not even a little bit of daylight.
God, come on. Don't kid me.
I'm not. Why would I? What reason would I have to lie to you?
Well, this place doesn't have any windows, so I guess it could be Christmas Eve or the 4th of July, and I wouldn't know the difference.
Jagger, do you have a religious affiliation?
No.
Anybody you want to see?
Nobody.
Anything you'd like to say? Anything at all?
Nothing.
No priest, no friends, no comment. What do you have?
What do you think, Mr. Colby? Not much, that's what. I mean, I've got a little over an hour, and I've been thinking that I'd like to rip these bars apart and get out, same as you would. Or maybe, just save everybody the trouble and hang myself in here. But I haven't got the strength for one or the guts for the other, so I'm just sitting here and waiting. What else is there?
That being the case, would you care to make a statement?
You want a statement? Is that what you came here for?
Look at it this way. I don't think anybody should leave the Earth without a comment. You, me, or anyone else.
Oh, well, now that sounds like a reasonable request. Considering that you're not the one who's leaving.
I'm serious. I'm giving you the chance to say anything you want.
All right, then. I'm guilty, Mr. Colby. How's that? That should let you off the hook.
And that's supposed to mean what?
That's supposed to mean that you're on the side of the good guys. There have to be good guys and bad guys. That's the nature of man. Well, I'm the bad guy, okay? Worse than that, I'm the troublemaker in town. The one with the causes and the banners. I'm the idiot. The fool. I tried to be his brother's keeper. You understand now, Mr. Colby?
It doesn't matter whether I do or not. I want to hear what you think, on or off the record.
Anything I say, you're going to write it down and put it in that little newspaper of yours, aren't you?
Not if you don't want me to.
How would I know if you did or you didn't?
I don't have a tape recorder on me. See? My notebook's in my pocket, and so is my pencil. If I did put it in my paper, what good would that do me? As a matter of fact, it would do me some damage. Because I didn't speak out about the case. I kept silent. Not even an editorial. So I can't very well change my stripes now, can I?
I said all I had to say in court.
But nobody listened. Well, I'm listening. We're two men talking here. If you say it's private, that's how it stays. What difference can it possibly make to you now? I have to know. Can you understand that? I have to.
You think I know?
You were there.
You got one of those cigarettes?
Right here.
was a shotgun. It wasn't mine, it was his. Everybody knows that, but they convicted me on premeditated murder. Even though I'm the one who tried to take it away from him before he could go out and use it.
So you fought with him?
I either loaded the gun and put it in his hands, or I tried to get it away from him. Take your pick. All I remember is the gun going off, and that's what counts, isn't it? Not motives, not what's in your head. You know what road is paved with good intentions. Good, bad, it doesn't matter.
I'd say there's a big difference. A huge one.
Except that the man I killed, he was the White Knight.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, I would. The things he did, other people only thought about. What they wanted to see happen but didn't dare do. He was the cross burner, the bomb thrower. He did their dirty work for them, like whipping some poor, scared guy just for being black, when nobody else had the guts to pick up a stick or a rock to do it themselves. So the White Knight ended up with his brains spattered all over the place, and I was the cause of that, one way or the other. There's no way the people around here were gonna pin a medal on me.
You don't think much of this town, do you?
Do you?
The man wasn't a saint, but he died. And what the jury said was that regardless of how it happened, we cannot dispense life or death because someone offends us. That's the distinction between men and animals.
And that's well said, Mr. Colby. You tell it to the man who fixes up the rope, okay? You tell it to the sheriff and his deputy out there. You tell that to the town while they stand around and watch my eyes bulge out and my tongue swell up and I choke and do my little dance for them. You tell them all about the difference between men and animals. But you better draw pictures. Because this kind of language they just don't get.
Catch!
You ready, Mr. Colby?
I'm ready.
A lot of commotion out there. I guess they just can't wait.
That's not it. It's because nobody can see where they're going.
Why's that?
I told you, it's dark out.
For real?
The darkest I've ever seen it.
Get the crossbar on there real good.
I got it, officer.
And the rope. Make sure it's fixed right. Don't want it to break now, would we?
No, sir. Could you point your flashlight up here one more time?
You got it.
How's that?
Looks A-okay from here. You done real good, boys.
Boss?
What?
Well, sir, you had us add cleats to the support, and then you wanted a bigger crossbar, and now you ordered a new rope just for today? Well, the old setup was just fine the way it was, as far as I could tell. So how come you went and spent all that extra money?
Because this one's gonna go off without a hitch. Right, boys?
Well, if it don't, it sure won't be your fault.
Yeah, that's the truth.
All right. I guess you can come on down. We gotta test it one time.
Sure thing, boss.
Now, when I say pull, you drop the sandbag.
Yo.
All right, then. Pull! That got her. That got her good, didn't it, boys?
Yeah, boss, it sure did.
Who's there?
Easy, Pierce. Looks like everything's in working order.
Yep. That'll take care of him.
Sure it will. But I'm still worried about one thing.
And what's that?
Exactly who or what is going to take care of us.
There it goes, 9 bells.
Why is it so dark then?
Is it an eclipse?
Can't be. I've been listening on the radio. This ain't no eclipse.
It's weird. It's just plain weird.
Word of the darkness that has suddenly and inexplicably engulfed this remote Midwestern town.
Turn up that radio so we can hear.
It is now 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but latest reports indicate that the darkness blanketing the specific location is virtually total. So far, there is no sign whatever of any daylight on the horizon. A spokesman for the Meteorological Service says that the event is without precedent, according to records covering the past 150 years.
Who's that?
Turn on your headlights.
Why, it's Sheriff Koch's wife.
Morning, Ella.
Is that you, June?
It's me. What you got on the tray?
Breakfast.
Oh, aren't you the one? Fixing a nice hot meal for your man.
Well, it's not for Charlie.
Who's it for, then?
For him.
You don't mean...
Afraid so. For Jagger.
What did you go and waste good food for? He don't have no right. He don't even have time to eat it.
It's the law.
The law?
That's what my husband says. Anyway, I can help carry out the letter of the law. I'm glad to. It's my duty.
Ella?
Over here, Charlie.
Just bring it on inside. I'll be right there.
Excuse me.
The governor, please. Yes, I'll wait, but please tell him it's urgent.
Mr. Colby?
Hi, Ella.
Where should I put this?
What? No, this is the editor of the Sun-Times. That's right. I'm calling to see if there's been a stay in the... Yes, I'll hold. What do you have there?
Charlie said to bring it.
Breakfast?
For the condemned man.
I guess you can just take it on in.
To the cell?
The hall door is open. It's right down there.
I know where it is. Charlie said to fix a plate of eggs. He didn't say I had to spoon feed it.
Yes, well, of course, if he's on the phone. He's not? What do you mean nobody called? No, listen. After the automatic appeals, there's always a request to the governor's office for a stay while they argue it before the circuit court.
Morning, Mrs. Koch. I thought that was you.
Yes, I'll hold.
Thanks for bringing the tray.
Just in time, too. I wouldn't want it to go to waste.
When did you make these eggs?
When?
They're cold.
Well, that's not my fault.
You could at least have brought them on time.
Charlie, you listen here. I couldn't drive because there's no street lights, so I walked over. I couldn't even see where I was going. That's just how long it took me.
All right. I'll take it into him.
If he doesn't like it, he can throw it in the trash for all I care.
Well, now, don't do that. I mean, I haven't had nothing to eat this morning.
I said I'll take it to him.
Yes, I'm here. I see. You sure? That's it, then. All right, yes.
Who was that?
The governor's secretary.
And?
No dice.
I see.
Well, there you go. Sure is a big, fat surprise.
No, but I'll tell you what is. It's a surprise that someone can go to trial for his life with a third-rate public defender who's afraid to stand up to the local DA. It's a surprise that no private lawyer somewhere heard about the case and went to bat pro bono. It's a surprise that the public defender didn't even try to call the governor a half hour before the sentence is carried out. And it's a surprise that I didn't give up the ghost on this place a long time ago. But it's not a surprise that you, Pierce, and this whole town are out of your minds with glee over the cold-blooded taking of a life that's about to occur.
I think you dropped this.
It's all right, Reverend Anderson. It's empty.
Whiskey helps, does it, Mr. Colby?
It doesn't hurt.
Helps you see things more clearly? Or does it keep you from seeing?
You suppose, Reverend, that there's some theological explanation for this morning?
Theology? That's for divinity schools. This is a time for faith.
Faith in death or in darkness? Maybe if we thought there was a divine act going on here, we could find a way to live with it.
God is always with us, whether we know it or not.
Is he?
Even now.
This isn't the first gallows ever built, Reverend, or the last. Won't be the first man to lose his life at an untimely age, and we won't be the last mourners on this earth either.
Did you see him? Did you talk to him?
Briefly.
He wouldn't see me. Wouldn't even let me in his cell.
That's a pity. He's a lonely boy. But at least he won't be lonely for much longer.
That's the truth.
He's going to glory.
I'm glad you think so.
And you don't, Mr. Colby?
It would be easier if I did, but I gave up my faith years ago. Now I'm not sure I ever had it.
We all stumble in life, lose our way for a time, but the shepherd doesn't give up. He keeps on looking for us.
What happens if the shepherd loses his way too?
It must be time.
Listen to them. Oh, they want blood. Reminds me of sports fans in an arena somewhere.
Yes, a Roman one.
How's it look out there?
Hard to tell. When they light their torches and storm the jail, I'll let you know.
Well, I'd better get the prisoner ready.
You're going through with it?
Unless something happens in the next 10 minutes, I have no choice.
Then I suggest we use this time wisely.
And how do we do that, Reverend?
There's only one thing left to do. We pray.
No time to pray now. It's 9:25. That's right, ain't it? 9:25?
5 more minutes. I can't believe Koch's doing this. The sun's not up yet.
Law says May 25th at 9:30 in the morning. Well, that's what it is. May 25th, and it's pretty near 9:30 already.
Quite apart from the fact, Mr. Pierce, that you're not the most sensitive of men, doesn't this morning suggest to you that there's something odd going on, and that perhaps we'd better dispense with business as usual until we find out exactly what it is?
You know something? I take an awful lot of crap from you. And just who are you, anyway? A little shot editor of a crummy little paper? That's right, a crummy little paper that crawls along on its hands and knees from one edition to another. Way I figure it, you got more creditors than you got readers.
That'll do it, Pierce.
That won't do it by a long shot. And maybe you feel like turning your cheek to this bum, but there ain't no rule book says I gotta. He says I perjured myself, says I lied. And he wasn't throwing no bouquets at you either.
Maybe because I don't deserve any. You know, Colby, you're right. I saw the victim. He did have powder burns. And when a committee of townspeople came to me and said there'd be no autopsy, I just bent my head and shuffled my feet and nodded. We've all got little axes to grind, don't we? I'd like to be re-elected sheriff. And you, Colby, you'd like to keep that newspaper going. And Deputy Pierce over here, he likes to feel important. He likes to be popular. He likes to stay on the side of the majority. So here we are, gentlemen. All of us treading water in a sewer.
I don't take it from him, and I don't take it from you neither.
Watch who you put your hands on, Pierce.
Oh, what?
You better unravel it right now, or I'll spread you all over the yard.
It's 9:27, Koch.
Then we better go get the prisoner.
At last, Mr. Pierce. A labor of love, huh?
You coming, Pierce?
Yeah, I'm coming. I wouldn't miss it for the world. I want to see Jagger's face when he gets a look at that gallows.
You won't be able to see anything, and neither will anybody else as long as it stays dark out. And maybe that's just as well.
Come on!
Let's get this show on the road.
Hurry it up, Sheriff.
Can't wait all morning.
There he is.
Dirty little murderer.
I want to see him choke.
You don't need the chains. I'm not going anywhere.
He has some minutes, doesn't he?
He's used them already. We're behind schedule.
You can talk to him now, Reverend. Take your time.
It's my time. And I got nothing to talk about.
Then let's go. Let's get on with it.
Don't waste your last minutes, Jagger. We're a different color, and I know we have different faiths, but you've stood up for me and mine. You've spoken for us. And God help you, you've killed for us. I think we owe you some peace, and I'd like to try to give you some.
That rope over there give me peace. I don't need any words, Reverend. No quotations, nothing in the Bible or any other book.
Get it over with!
Yeah, let's go!
Yeah!
Patience, everybody! I'm gonna give you what y'all came here for. I'll dance at the end of the rope, and I'll choke, and I'll swing back and forth like a rag doll. Yeah, you'll see. You'll get your money's worth. I promise.
This way.
I told you, I'll do this myself.
Any last words?
Not on your life. That's one thing I won't give you people. I won't give you the satisfaction of saying, I'm sorry. Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Don't return their hate. Don't dishonor yourself.
Why don't you go home? Go on. Get out of here.
Just tell me one thing. When he came at you, Jagger, did it feel good then?
What's the difference?
And when you aimed that gun at his head, that wasn't such a bad moment, was it?
Good or bad, who cares? If I wanted him dead or not, it ended the same. What was in my heart didn't matter, because it's what you do that counts, isn't it? Not what you wish for.
So, when you killed him, Jagger, when you blew his head off, there were no regrets then, were there?
If I told you I didn't mean it, would you let me go? The law's the law. It's what I did in this life. The same as for him, and I hated his kind.
You enjoyed seeing him dead, didn't you?
You know it.
Now I know it too. I know it only too well. This man is guilty.
We're all guilty.
Guilty as sin.
It's important to get with the majority, isn't it? That's the big thing. That's what really matters to you.
We're all the majority. The minority died on the cross 2,000 years ago.
You want a statement? I'll give you a statement. Tell everybody that. Tell them they're no better than me. Who wants to put the rope around my neck, huh? You, lady! You want to put it on, mister?
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death.
And who wants to pull the lever, huh? You, Reverend? But you know we're all murderers!
I'll do it.
Hey!
You seen the light, Reverend? You finally seen the light?
Have you? Have any of you? In all this darkness, can anyone make out the truth? Look at what's hanging from that gallows. He hated. He killed. Now he dies. You hated. You killed. And not one of you isn't doomed. Not one. Do you know why it's dark? Do you know why there's night all around us? Do you know now what the blackness really is? It's the hate he felt. The hate you've felt. The hate all of us felt. There was too much. There was way too much, and we had to vomit it up, and now it's surrounding us and choking us. So much hate. So much miserable hate.
Oh, it's getting colder.
Look what's happening. It's getting even darker. You can't hardly see anything now.
Take me home, Charlie. I want to go home.
I will, if I can find the way.
That's crazy, isn't it? What he said. Isn't it crazy? You know what's going to happen, don't you? I mean, you know what's going to happen next. Oh, believe me, this here stuff is going to lift. It'll just all of a sudden just plain lift. Because it's just a fog is all it is. Nothing more than a fog. And it'll lift. And there'll be the old sun, high up and bright. Wait and see. There'll be the old sun shining to beat the band.
I don't know. I don't know if there'll ever be daylight again. Only God knows. And I'm not even sure about that.
Report reports now coming in of similar occurrences here in the United States and abroad. At 9 o'clock this morning, a dark cloud suddenly appeared over several widely separated U.S. cities. The government of Israel has verified the fact that a rectangular area over the West Bank appears to have gone dark. In China, correspondents just filed a news item about several square blocks, including a political prison, thrown into darkness early this morning. In Iran, an area in Southeast Asia, in Central and South America, the African continent, the darkness continues to spread.
Witness the effects of a sickness known as hate. Not a virus, not a microbe, not a germ, but a very real sickness just the same. Universal and not easily contained. The diagnosis? Highly contagious and unfortunately quite deadly in its effects. Consider yourself forewarned. Don't look for this one in the realm of science fiction, but rather right in front of you, in the mirror. As a matter of survival, you'd be well advised to eradicate it now, right now, before the light goes out somewhere in the vicinity of your town. A prescription prepared for all within listening range of the Twilight Zone.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered while supplies last at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
I Am the Night, Color Me Black, starring John Ratzenberger with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and based on a script by Rod Serling. Heard in the cast were Taylor Miller, Rick Peoples, Doug James, Norm Woodell, John Watson Sr., Turk Muller, Jeff Lupetin, Paul Patch, Maggie Carney, Lynn Foley, Carl Amari, and Irene Olson. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking. In His Image, starring John Hurd, with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and written for the Twilight Zone by Charles Beaumont. Heard in the cast were Alyssa Fraden, Ann Whitney, Darren Stevens, Jeff Lupetin, Meg Falcon, Elizabeth Lido, Carl Amari, Doug James, Jason Mallow, and Kip Karstedt. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Jason Mallow for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Morning.
Morning, officer.
Trying to beat the rush, huh?
What's that?
The morning rush.
Oh, yeah.
Going to work early?
Not today. Today I'm going out of town.
Pretty smart.
Another hour, so many people getting on the subway, you'll think you're in Grand Central Station. Now, you're just getting up, fixing coffee.
I know, it's weird. With the streets so empty, I didn't even take time for coffee. Wish I could get some.
Not around here.
I thought there'd be a 24-hour coffee shop or something.
All closed. Gotta shut down sometime. Clean up.
Yeah, well, have a good day.
Take her easy.
The trains run this early, don't they?
24/7. Right down the stairs.
Thanks. What's that sound?
Young man,
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you.
are you sick, young man?
Me?
You look sick. My husband looked like that just before he died. All white and pasty.
I'm all right.
Just what he said. The same words. I'm all right. Went to bed. Next morning there he was, sprawled out, dead. You don't drink, do you?
No.
That's what killed my Jack. I told him it was the devil's work, but he wouldn't listen. And look where he is now.
Is that right?
Oh, the devil's all around us, mister. And if we don't fight him, if we don't stand up to him, we'll suffer eternal torment.
I'm sure you're right.
I know I am. And I'll tell you how I know. It was a Sunday. I was ironing, if you please, and that's when it happened. The good Lord's own sweet voice, like an electricity shock. I was revelated. Oh, praise him, mister, and praise his good works.
I will.
Do you read the good book?
Yeah, all the time.
Oh, sure you're telling the truth now. We may be underground, but he hears every word.
I have to go. The train's coming.
I don't hear any train. Leviticus chapter 5, verse 2.
Perfect. You're perfect. What?
Or if a soul touch any unclean thing, whether it be a carcass of an unclean beast, or a carcass of unclean cattle, or the carcass of unclean creeping things, and if it be hidden from him, he shall also be unclean and guilty.
If you're not perfect, then kill, and end it now. Please.
Don't you want to be saved?
No, I just want to be left alone.
We're never alone. Don't you know that? He's with us all the time, and he'll help us if we only let him. But we've got to be saved first. Read this pamphlet.
All right.
The devil means to have you, but I won't let him. I'll fight with you, mister.
My train.
The train to glory. Get on board.
Stop, please, stop.
Listen to me. It's your salvation.
Kill. Get away from me.
What are you doing? Stop. No.
What in God's name?
She fell on the tracks.
I couldn't stop.
Hey, that man pushed her.
Hey, somebody stop him! Somebody!
Get away from me!
Incident in a subway station. It could be the end of a particularly terrifying nightmare, but it isn't. It's the beginning. The young man's name is Alan Talbot, and although he doesn't know it yet, he has a ticket to a strange new world that's too real to be a dream. A living nightmare that begins at a stop called the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, In His Image, starring John Hurd, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Yes?
Sorry to bother you, ma'am, but see, I belong to the Junior Woodchucks, and if you'll just buy a 10-year subscription to the Ladies' Home Companion, I'll get to go to summer camp. What do you think?
I think you'd better come in.
Okay. Hi. Ready?
And willing. Surprised?
A little. Come here.
Hey, now, Tiger. I told you there are lines I don't cross.
I know. I was gonna wait till we got married, but I lost my self-control for a second.
Well, you look around for it while I pour the coffee.
Thanks.
How come so late?
Who's late?
You are.
What, 5 minutes?
Try 45.
Ooh, honey, I told you to get rid of that sundial.
Okay, so you overslept. Just remember, leaving at 6 a.m. wasn't my idea.
Look, I did not oversleep. I left the hotel at 4:30, got on a subway train, got off the subway, and came here. Therefore,
you must have stopped off for a couple of short beers. It's now 6:45. Look at your watch. See?
Yeah, I see. But I don't understand.
I do. You were enjoying those last moments of freedom. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
Well, you said you wanted to bring some food along, so I roasted us a chicken. Looks like it got a little crispy.
Jess?
Hmm?
Are you sure?
What do you mean?
You know what you're doing?
Of course I do. I, a 31-year-old spinster of sound mind and body, am going to run away to a town I've never heard of for the purpose of marrying a guy I've known exactly 4 days. Anything odd about that?
I'm serious.
So am I.
I mean, shouldn't you get to know a little more about me?
Like what? I know that your name is Alan Talbot. I know that you live in Coralville, New York, in a big white house surrounded by rose bushes and trees. I know that you do scientific research on some kind of weapons device for the government.
Not weapons, computer electronics. See? Already you're romanticizing me.
Don't interrupt. You are visiting New York City for the pure morbid pleasure of it, currently rooming at the Chesterfield Inn. You make a modest but adequate salary. You're kind to small animals and chestnut vendors. And let's see, you're terribly lonely and in desperate need of a woman 5 feet 9 inches tall, answering to the name of Jessica Connolly, right?
Right.
And you are single.
At the moment.
Well then, we'll just have to do something about that. Here, wrap the chicken in foil and put it in the picnic basket while I get the suitcase.
Sounds good to me.
Think I'll like Coralville?
Only if you happen to like great little towns full of warm, friendly people.
Only a week away from the place and already he's homesick. I better like it.
You will, and you'll love Aunt Mildred.
Well, are you going to stall all day, or are you going to make an honest woman out of me?
Let's go.
We must be nearly there, if you gave me the right directions. Alan?
No.
Go on then, sleep. You need it.
Walter, no.
Alan?
No. It isn't right. Send me back.
Alan, hey!
What? What? Huh? What's the matter?
You were having a nightmare.
I was? Must have been the chicken.
You didn't care for it?
I didn't tell you, but chicken doesn't care much for me.
From the way you were thrashing around, I'd say it hates you. Who's Walter?
Who's who?
You kept yelling, Walter.
Well, this isn't the best time to tell you, but he happens to be my brother.
Oh? Well, I didn't know you had a brother.
Yeah, tragic case. We keep him locked up in the cellar, and I don't like to think about it.
Alan, you idiot.
Actually, I don't know any Walter.
Maybe you don't, but asleep, you're scared to death of him.
I said I don't know any Walter.
Okay. Grouch.
Sorry. Want me to drive?
If you like. Just be careful. I haven't got it paid for yet.
Slide over, we'll switch.
How far is this rustic paradise anyhow?
Another few miles. You see that Scatter Creek?
Yes.
I played there when I was a kid. Every time I ran from home, I'd just get about this far to that grove of trees. Love Alley, we called it. Great place to take girls. What they used to call sparking.
How would you know?
Oh, my dear, among sparking circles, I was nicknamed the Human Electrode.
Lovely. What am I getting into?
What do you say we find out? Here we are.
Coraville. Population 3,250. Sounds cozy.
It is. That's the town square up ahead.
Alan, it's beautiful.
Didn't I tell you?
A little village. It reminds me of West Hampton. Trees, shops. Oh, look at that old hotel.
That's the New Brunswick. Got an ice cream parlor and a magazine rack. You can get cigarettes there, too, if you can prove you're 21. Mr. Van Brook's very strict about that.
Think I could pass?
Maybe not. And over there, to the right, you can't see it from here, but the library's down Oak Street.
Don't stop now. I want to see all of it. Alan?
I'm sorry, it's just,
What?
Well, either I've got the worst memory in the world or they put up a new office building.
I see it. In a week?
Prefab, I guess. I tell you, young lady, they don't make things the way they used to. Oh, well, let's go.
Alan, do me a favor.
Sure.
Let's get something first. Before we meet the gang. Just a little glass of wine to take the edge off. All right?
Relax. In the first place, it isn't a gang. It's just on Mildred. In the second place, there aren't any bars in Corville.
Well, I thought I saw one a couple of blocks back.
Nope. Nearest place is Temple, 15 miles away. How about a coffee?
I guess that'll have to do. What a lovely lobby. Is this the way you remember it?
Well,
something I could do for you folks?
Where's the restaurant?
4 doors down, Kelsey's Cafe.
I mean the one here. What happened? You close it up?
Never had one here, just the hotel.
This is New Brunswick, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
I see.
I know how absent-minded you scientists are, so you won't mind me asking, are you sure we're in the right town?
Yes, I'm sure.
Well, don't snap at me.
Sorry. Look, Jess, let's just go on home, my home, and get something there.
Anything you say. Is that your Mr. Brooks behind the counter?
No, I don't know who he is. It's like 20 years have gone by or something. Everything's different.
I think you're just looking at things in a new way, for the first time. I've lived near Times Square all my life, but I don't think I've really seen it for years.
That's probably it.
Now that's a classic house. 2 stories, Cape Cod style. And there are the trees and rose bushes.
Yeah, that's more like it. I'd recognize that anywhere. Like it?
And what if I didn't? Of course I do after listening to you. It's charming.
Almost home.
First thing we'll do is paint it pink.
Why not purple?
That'll work.
The key must be bent. And Mildred! Aunt Mildred!
Hey, you're gonna shake up the whole neighborhood.
Got to. She's hard of hearing.
What do you want?
I'm Alan Talbot.
So?
So, I happen to live here. Would you mind telling me who you are and what you're doing in my house?
Are you crazy?
Just a minute. Where's my aunt?
Who?
Mildred Talbot?
Now, mister, you listen to me. You made some kind of mistake. I live here. I've lived here for 9 years. Bought the place from Gerald Butler. I've got the deed to prove it. I don't know anybody named Mildred, and I don't know you. Now get off of my property or I'll call the sheriff.
Wait! What is going on?
Alan? Alan?
I'm back.
Get everything straightened out at City Hall?
Sure. I'm out of my mind.
Alan.
Well, I don't know what else to think. Somebody I never saw before in my life living in my house. The woman I had lunch with a week ago dead for 3 years. New buildings in town. According to the official records, it's all true.
Alan, I know this will sound crazy, but remember what you said when we tried to get coffee at that hotel? The one that didn't have a coffee shop? You said it was as though Coraville had aged 20 years.
20 years in a week.
What if it's true? What if 20 years have gone by somehow?
Rip Van Winkle?
Well, why not? It's a possibility, isn't it?
No. I thought of that, but it doesn't hold up. For one thing, it would make me at least 45. Unless I left town at the age of 10. And that couldn't be because I went to high school and college here. Except there aren't any records that I ever attended Coraville High. And the university I work for, it doesn't exist. It never existed.
What about your aunt?
I just checked. There isn't a single trace of evidence that a Mildred Talbot ever lived here.
Well, it was an idea.
Let's go.
Where to now?
The cemetery. Good. Gate's open.
Alan, what are you doing this for?
To find out whether the world's gone crazy or I have. My parents are buried here, and if I can find their graves...
At least this cemetery's been here for a while. Look at the vines on the statues. Angels, stone crosses. Do you recognize anything?
Yes, over there. The 2 headstones side by side.
But I don't understand. Mary F. Cummings, Walter B. Cummings Sr. Is that your name, Cummings?
No.
Those the ones?
That's them, all right.
What do you want?
Leave him alone, please.
This man says you created a disturbance at his house.
It was a mistake.
Says you claimed it was your house.
I thought it was. I'm sorry.
You want to press charges?
Well, as long as he admits it, I guess not, but you better not come around again, young fella.
I won't.
Go on back to the car. I'll be along in a minute.
All right, Sheriff.
It was all a misunderstanding.
What's your name, son?
Alan Talbot.
This your wife?
No, my fiancée.
Well, Mr. Talbot, want to tell me what you're doing in Courville?
You're the sheriff?
That's right.
And I suppose you never heard of Carl Jasperson?
Sure I heard of him. He's the man I replaced. You know him?
He's my godfather. Where can I find him?
Find him? Over there. By the monument.
You mean he's...
Here he is. Carl Jasperson.
I have to get out of here.
Alan!
Miss?
What do you want?
I can't force you to do anything because you haven't broken any laws. But I suggest you take him to a doctor. He looks sick.
You may be right.
Ain't my business, but the way he was staring at those graves... Is he kin to Walter Cummings?
I don't know. Now, if you'll excuse me. It's only a few more miles to New York. How do you feel? Alan? Alan, don't shut me out.
I don't have anything to say.
Honey, there's a rational explanation for all of this. There has to be. Dr. Matthews had a patient once who couldn't even remember her own name.
Please don't humor me.
She had no idea where she was or how she got there. When Dr. Matthews talked to her, she couldn't remember a thing about her life. But 2 weeks of treatment and she was all right again. It was a form of amnesia. You'll like Dr. Matthews.
Then kill. You must kill. Wrong, Walter. Wrong.
And he treated Sandy, my roommate. I don't know whether I told you about her. But anyway, she had a breakdown and...
Stop the car.
Are you going to be sick?
Yes, stop the car. Kill. No! Use what's at hand. A stick, a rock, anything. Jess, could you give me a hand here?
Where are you?
Over here.
What is it?
No, don't come any closer.
What?
Stay away from me. Get back in the car and drive away as fast as you can.
Alan, why are you holding that rock in your hand?
I'll see you at your apartment.
But how will you get there?
Never mind, just go. For God's sake. Jess, go. Now.
If that's what you want.
Run before I... Kill. Kill. No! Jess. Oh, Jess. What?
Mister, are you all right? I didn't see you, honest. I came over the hill and... Hey, mister, can you stand up?
I'm okay. The fender just grazed me.
Yeah, but your sleeve, it's torn. How's your arm? You hurt bad?
I'm not sure.
Look, I'll drive you to a hospital.
No, I don't need a hospital. Take me to my place.
Where's that?
In the city, the Chesterfield Hotel. I'd rather see my own doctor.
Look, anything you say. Come on. You can lie down in the back seat. I got a first aid kit. Look, is that a bad cut?
No.
I still think you ought to see a doctor.
I will, as soon as we get there, but I'm not even bleeding.
Not on the outside, maybe. I've heard of accidents where you...
I'm fine. I'll sign anything you want, absolving you of all blame, okay?
Look, don't get sore, mister. I'm just worried about you is all.
Sorry to have been so much trouble.
Mister, I'm glad you're alive. Look, it's none of my business, but... How come you were standing there in the middle of the road like that?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna find out. Yes?
Alan? Oh, darling. I've been calling every 15 minutes. I'm so worried about you. Are you all right?
I think so. I scraped my arm after you left, but I've got a bandage on it. Looks fine.
Oh, Alan, are you sure?
Yes, there's no bleeding.
How did you get home?
I caught a ride. Listen, Jess, why don't you just forget about me? I don't understand what's going on and...
You listen, Alan. I've made an appointment with Dr. Matthews for tomorrow morning. I'll pick you up at the hotel at 9:30.
You'd do that after everything that's happened?
You bet your life I would. Look, Mr. Talbot, I didn't plan to fall in love with you, but I did, and I'm stuck with it, for better or worse.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Want me to come over?
No, I'd like to be alone, think things through. I'll see you in the morning. Good night, Jess.
Good night, darling. And try not to worry. It's going to be all right.
There it is again. The noise. The noise. Where's it coming from? Where? My arm. What's wrong with my arm? Oh, no blood. Let's take off this bandage and see. What in the... No blood because it... This isn't real skin! It just peels back, and good Lord, I don't believe it! It's a circuit board! Hello? Hello, Alan. I've been waiting for you. You're real. That's a matter of opinion. Sit down, Alan. I'll fix us a drink. Go on. There's nothing to be afraid of. No? By the way, you almost killed me with those scissors. Did you know that? What scissors? I wish you'd succeeded, but nothing ever works out right for me. Scars next to my heart. Close, but no cigar. Who are you? You already know that. You must. You found me. I looked you up in the phone book. Walter F. Cummings, Jr.? You've been to Corville. Yes. I saw your father's grave. So you know my name. That's all? That's all. Well, then you better have some of that martini. What is this place? You were born here in this house exactly 8 days ago. I made the delivery. You're drunk. My boy, you're so right. Drunk as a hootie owl, but not drunk enough. Join me in another? I guarantee no hangover. Wasn't that thoughtful of me? I'm in no mood for jokes, Cummings. That's a pity, because this whole thing is a joke. But you see, the joke's on me, and the essence of humor. Get to the point! Well, you've been to Corville, so you know that Alan Talbot never lived there. You know that you've been behaving oddly of late, and from the bandage around your arm, I judge you figured out the rest. What more can I tell you? Who am I? You're nobody. You're nobody at all. Who is this watch I'm wearing? Ask me that. Who is the refrigerator in the kitchen? Don't you get it? No. You're a machine, Alan. A mechanical device. I don't believe you. Not even after you've seen what's under your skin. I don't blame you. I wouldn't either, but it's true. The fact is, you were born a long time ago inside my head. All kids have dreams, don't they? You're mine. A perfect artificial man. Not a robot, but a duplicate of an actual human being. You're still dreaming, am I? It was harmless. Not even terribly imaginative for a child. But then I became an adult, only somewhere along the line I forgot to grow up. Like most geniuses, I kept my dream. Why don't you take off the training wheels and talk straight? I created you. Is that straight enough? You're not only drunk, you're crazy. Then how would you explain the circuits in your arm instead of flesh and blood? A prosthetic arm? I don't know. You expect me to believe I'm a machine? It's ridiculous. I eat, I drink, I sleep. I just told you I wanted a perfect creation. Come with me, Alan. Where? Downstairs. Let's call it the delivery room. You didn't think I whipped you up in my living room, did you? What is this room? My lab. Your birthplace. Over here, Alan. On the gurneys. Go ahead. Lift the sheets. No? Let me do it for you. What are they? Your brothers. Alan Talbot the first and Alan Talbot the second. You were number 3 in this batch. Hard to tell them apart, I know. They're only partially formed. I didn't add the finishing touches like circuitry. Call them factory rejects. Where'd you get the money for all this? Told you, I'm a genius. When I saw how much money I'd need, I developed a new kind of microchip. They turn out 300,000 or 400,000 a year. I get royalties. Money was the least of it. The failures, though. The failures, they were bad. I can't tell you how many times I had to start over. And you did it all by yourself? I'm afraid the day of the lone inventor is past. I had some of the best scientific minds in the world working for me. But of course they didn't take the project seriously. It was just a game to them. How to create a nervous system, how to duplicate a brain. With all its subtleties, mere reactions weren't enough. Intelligence is what I was after. My creation had to have abstract reasoning power, a past, all the intricate facets of personality multiplied by millions that make up true consciousness. Now, accomplishing this from scratch would have taken forever. So, I decided to use myself. So you're telling me I'm you? On some of your cells, I made certain impressions, my own memories, some of my talent, some of my knowledge, bits and pieces of myself. It isn't possible. I'm me. This is my body. Non-conductive plastic? Very lifelike. I've heard enough. Where are you going? Back to Corville? You lived there, of course. I gave you my memories of the town. Some of them were outdated. I left 20 years ago. What about the university? Fictitious. I had to give you a job. And Aunt Mildred? All the old women I've ever known rolled into one. After my parents died, I lived alone. The reputation as a Don Juan, I regret to say, is imaginary too. That's about it. You can fill in the rest, up to the last week anyway. What happened then? I wish I knew. Something went wrong. You attacked me with a pair of scissors and ran off. I've been unable to find you since. What went wrong? I'm not sure. But whatever it is, it's wrong with me too, because everything you know or think or feel reflects some portion of myself. And if you wanted to kill, it means part of me wants to kill. My own death wish inverted. I don't have a death wish. Everyone does. We're all potential suicides or murderers. We all have the seeds of paranoia inside of us. In giving you parts of myself, I unintentionally gave you my latent psychoses. Big ones. To put it another way, Alan, you're quite insane. Then fix me. I don't know if I can. Why not? Because, much as I hate to admit it, luck had a great deal to do with your creation. You mean I was an accident? Trial and error. It was like a blind man with a machine gun. I finally hit the target, but it was off center. I don't know if I could come that close again. I thought you were a genius. That's the story of my life. Success in the little things, failure in the big ones. I think what I really wanted was to build another Walter Cummings without the drawbacks. Sort of a reverse Jekyll and Hyde, loneliness, pain, all unknown. Alan, you were gonna be perfect. That was the dream. That was the dream. A perfect version of myself. Well, there's somebody else involved. A woman. Does she know? I took her to Corville. We were going to get married there. She thinks I'm on the verge of a nervous breakdown. She's in love with me. Pretty. And intelligent. And lonely. Like you. I'm sorry, Alan. That's a great consolation. Even if I could fix you, she'd find out. How? Well, for one thing, she'd grow old and you wouldn't. For another, being a machine, you'd eventually wear out. And those things never occurred to you? I suppose I didn't think I'd succeed as well as I did. You can still make it right. I'd give anything if I could. You can. You've got the tools, the instruments. You're gonna build another Alan Talbot. Too risky. Only this time, you're gonna get it right. One of these blanks, the rejects, with some modifications. I don't know if I can. With all that you know now, it'll be easy. He's gonna walk out of here tonight, and he's gonna marry a girl named Jessica, and for the first time in his miserable life, he's gonna be happy. And so will she. You don't understand. The process takes too much time. There is no more time. Here, I'll write down her address. She was gonna meet me tomorrow, but she'll be home now. Take it. That's appropriate. What is? This pamphlet, The Way to Salvation? Where did you get it? Somebody gave it to me. I was in...
Read this pamphlet. The devil means to have you, but I won't let him. I'll fight with you, mister, and we'll win.
My train.
The train to glory. Get on board.
What's wrong?
The noise! Make it stop!
Are you hearing something?
In my head, like computers and electricity.
It's your circuits. They're going bad.
And a train! Get on board! Walter, get on board!
Your eyes. Your eyes! Get away from me!
Now, Walter! Now!
Don't, Alan. The equipment. You take the address. Promise me. Stop. You, Walter, it's the only way. Get out now and remember what you've learned. Try to remember.
Just a minute. Who is it?
I'm sorry to bother you, ma'am, but see, like, I belong to the Junior Woodchucks and...
Alan! Is it really you?
You are pretty.
I've been so worried.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I guess I never expected to see you again.
Disappointed?
Amazed. I mean, after this morning.
Forget this morning, I have. We're gonna start all over.
But Alan...
Please. It was a nightmare, that's all. Now you're awake and everything's gonna be fine. A second chance. A second chance for both of us.
Do you believe that?
Yes.
then so do I. If you promise you'll tell me about it someday.
Someday. But now, how about a cup of coffee?
Coming up. And a couple of Mother Connolly's hand-fried eggs?
Well...
Guaranteed to make a new man of you.
In that case, yes.
Too late to fight this fire. The whole place is gone.
Whose was it?
There's some scientist guy named Cummings. Lived alone. He got out okay.
Well, no more laboratory for him. Burned to the ground.
What's this? Looks like a mannequin.
Crash test dummy, huh? Nothing but melted plastic.
Circuit's still going inside the head. Look at all those wires.
Leave it for the cleanup truck. Fire crew! Over here.
This has been the story of Walter Cummings, Jr., a.k.a. Alan Talbot. In a way, he succeeded with his life's ambition, even though the man he created was, after all, himself. But that creation is now relegated to the junk heap. One more failed experiment. While Mr. Cummings has been given another chance, for better or worse, there may be easier paths to self-improvement, but sometimes it happens that the shortest distance between 2 points is a crooked line, one that leads directly through the Twilight Zone.
We'll return to the Twilight Zone after these brief messages.
You are about to enter another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind, a journey into a wondrous land of imagination. Next stop, the Twilight Zone. Hi, this is Stacy Keach. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our Twilight Zone website at twilightzoneradio.com. At twilightzoneradio.com, you'll find the latest information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas, including behind-the-scenes photographs, plus the newest product releases, trivia contests, ways to contact us, other Twilight Zone-related info and merchandise, plus links to other fascinating websites. So make your next stop twilightzoneradio.com.
Visit twilightzoneradio.com to purchase these Twilight Zone radio dramas on cassette and CD, or call toll-free 1-866-989-ZONE. That's 1-866-989-9663.